Okay. Ah, jeez. This has been way harder than it had to be. Okay, so I'm back. Hello, world of protection of the internet personality with the throat messing up. And welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Shado is now live.
2024.
Streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Betsy Air Freight with in-flight movies. Little Shop of Horrors and Carnival of Souls. VR Racing Wheel Flight Sim in.
Are we not in VR mode? What the heck's going on? Why do I see an image of my... Come on. I was supposed to still be in VR mode. I am in VR mode. Why does it look like... Hey. I'm confused. Anyway. Oh, it's been a time trying to get this going. I'd fixed all of the bugs before, and then I started getting ready to stream tonight, and all the bugs are back.
In-flight movies, yay?
Yeah, that's the idea.
So
I can actually see them too.
And your own aircraft to fly.
I have.
The choice is yours. You can continue to take missions.
I mean, I've been doing that.
Where the payouts are lower, or you can head out as.
You can now switch between employee and freelancer missions.
Good evening, Decker.
I thought I already...
How did today go for you?
Well, good and bad. Trying to get this set up was kind of bad. But where's my... Wait, my HQ. I got Betsy Air Freight right there. Yeah, my reputation's A. I got a level 26. We have about 9,000... Okay, we can take our Betsy Air Freight for a little freight run, right? There's freight to be had right there. That's an hour. That's going to be a little light for an in-flight movie. I want to see about getting a good 90 minutes to get just enough so we can get a takeoff. There we go. Commodity transport for Grafford. This is a Cessna flight, estimated hour and a half.
Little
VFR.
Shop is a great movie.
Oh yeah. It's not too long. It's only a little bit over an hour. Ooh. We're going to head into... I think that's still Texas. Or that's Corpus Christi there. Like, when does Texas end? Mexico begins. Yeah, they don't have anything marked over here. I still get tripped up whenever I zoom in here on a map and it says Gulf of America. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. It's the Gulf of America now. I don't want to see about expanding. Continue to expand. Yeah, that goes up to Fort Worth. Yeah, that's still sticking around. It's Texas to Texas. We could see about getting this flight going. Also, I had a bit of a scare with my wheel. It got a little ground up in here, the USB, so I hope it still works. Okay. But yeah, I actually have the little monitor here where I should be able to see... Like, I'll be able to move this monitor around and watch the movie with y'all. That'll be amazing. Instead of just hearing the movie.
Here's hoping, G.
Also, I'm streaming this to YouTube as well, even though I'm doing the public domain movies, and I know they're going to be claimed just because... Fuck YouTube. Why am I running and hiding from problems on YouTube? Like, all I'm going to get is problems on YouTube. Am I going to be a YouTuber or not? So, you know. We're doing Little Shop of Horrors and Carnival of Souls. So that'll be showing up on, like, the right side of your viewpoint, and for me, I have this floating menu right here that you can't see. Oh, it's actually just my left monitor, and I'll be able to pick it up and move it where I need in my VR experience. Found out how to do that, got that all set up. Let's see, we gotta manage our fuel just to be safe.
Sounds fun.
Does this actually cost us anything to fill up?
YouTube's gonna be a big pile of doo-doo regardless of what you do.
I don't think that costs us anything to fill the tank.
Public
Hell
domain
yes.
movies copyright struck on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
what the fuck?
That's why I stopped doing public domain riffs for the monthly Patreon rewards.
Feed me Seymour.
Because I got tired of fighting copyright claims and occasional copyright strikes over riffing public domain movies. That and like most of the time they got like 1 or 2 views, so it's not like anyone was even really watching them. Most of the people supporting on Patreon
Yeah,
didn't really
YouTube
care
is
about
so broken.
the Patreon rewards. Well, let's see. Let's hope I remember how to do this.
Wanted to ask if you will be doing a summer special again.
Well, I'm going to be finishing off the Summer of Chucky. I've got the Seed of Chucky review. It's still blocked by copyright for a little bit. But that should be done within the next 2 days. And I'm currently editing the Cult of Chucky review. So, well, I'm not currently editing the Cult of Chucky review, but... the hell is going on up there? Is that my hair?
Stupid YouTube system.
Okay, let's first move this shit over here. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, there we go. This is our plane, though. This is actually our plane.
Speaking of Chucky, that reminds me.
No, wait, this isn't our plane. We're
Megan.
Fuck, we're doing a fucking mission for someone else still. Shit. I was supposed to be...
Thank you for your hard work.
I was supposed to be doing my own mission, and I picked the wrong damn one. Oh, that's right, I'm in Beaumont right now. Fuck! Oh well.
Also, music copyrights on Crackdown again. So many videos with background music are getting claimed.
Okay, well, we'll do this flight, and then we'll see about getting Betsy going. Ah, dang it. Betsy's... Well, we probably should see about fixing Betsy before we take her flying. There's still a few things broken about her. Oh. There we go.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Andy, your dispatcher, you know?
Any opinion
quick
on
reminder
Megan
about today's
2.0 its sequel?
You're carrying goods in bulk on this flight.
Oh, it's
Standard shipment for our partner based in Grayford, but super
Certainly
time
a movie.
critical. You must reach Possum Kingdom ASAP. Our skids are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business.
yeah, that's great.
You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, I'll have a long fucking flight is what I'll have. Jesus. Oh yeah. I'm taxiing, boys.
Do you think it's better than the Child Play remake, or a waste of time as a sequel?
Well, I haven't seen the Child's Play remake yet. Felt like I did watching Cult of Chucky. Or Curse of Chucky. Sorry, I still gotta watch Cult of Chucky. Okay. Now we gotta... But the hold short way over there. Okay, fortunately, our wheel seems to be functioning. We're getting input out of all three pieces. The stick, the wheel, and the pedals. I got real scared with that frayed wire. I got it all wrapped up in electrical tape because, oh my god.
Prop plane long road to 747.
Yep. Okay, guys, I'm here, and I stopped at the whole... yes. Guys, I'm taxiing to takeoff.
Kilo Lima X-ray Yankee traffic, Cessna November 23867. Taking off runway tree 6. Departure to the west, Kilo Lima X-ray Yankee traffic.
Fine, don't answer. Bastards.
ATC fell asleep.
Okay. Ready to roll, boys. Oh shit, we need to... Where's our... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, the flaps. Oh god. 28%, good enough. A 40 knots. No, 50 knots. 65. Pull up gently. Here we go. Flaps down. Or flaps up, whatever. I don't know, whichever direction means that they're not going to be in the way. Climb to 1,000 feet. Gonna want us to go climb further than that after we get there. Ain't no way 1,000's gonna be enough. There's a lot of glitchiness and judderiness to the... Okay, 2,000 feet, Possum Kingdom, okay. But yeah, the frames are all juddery. Which is... not great. I think I might have an idea of what might be causing that, but if I change that, it might crash the game. It'll also likely result in a worse frame rate overall for me, but I'll take a slightly worse frame rate over this jumping judderiness. It's probably going to make me sick after a while. Climb to 2,000 feet, okay.
If game crashes, maybe you can do a job for Betsy Air instead.
True. Okay, so we're in nav mode. We are in nav mode, right? Yes. So it's just kind of doing that thing where it's going its way. Oh, let's see about fixing this judderiness. Game? Why is my keyboard not working? Game? Okay. Keyboard work now? What the fuck, game? What's going on? Jesus Christ. That now keyboard work. Okay. What did I do different besides call you a fuckhead? Ugh.
Don, you co-pilot AI.
If I turn off anti-aliasing, it turns off DLSS, which turns off frame generation, which should help. I also have reprojection off, which is also frame generation. Okay, it looks shittier with no anti-aliasing at all to speak of. But it's not as jittery. Where the hell is my nav going? Oh, okay, it's gonna come back around to the thing. Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, with that taken care of, means I can see about bringing up... Let's see. There we go. Should be going okay. Why is it not appearing
Hello, Decker.
where it's supposed to?
Time to die. Just kidding.
There it goes. Okay. All right. So we have our movie plan there. I can bring mine right in front of me.
My name is Sergeant Joe Fink. I'm working the 24-hour shift out of homicide.
Here we go.
And this is my workshop. The part of town that everybody knows about, but that nobody wants to see.
I should move mine off the nav thing slightly so I can see what my nav is telling me.
Anywhere else. Skid Row.
Okay.
Might be.
All right. The Little Shop of Horrors.
Unbelievable.
Another
We
reason,
have a movie on Decker Airline.
Another reason I picked Little Shop of Horrors and Carnival of Souls is because it's rather famous how both of them wound up in the public domain. But Carnival of Souls is because when these movies were made, Carnival of Souls especially on this one, you needed... It's not like today where it's just implied you have copyright. If you can prove you made it, you have the copyright. You don't have to have filed anything. Back then, you did have to file the copyrights, and that cost money. And Roger Corman, always looking to cut corners and save money whenever possible, made Little Shop of Horrors on a shoestring budget, as he does, and looked at it and said, no one's gonna pay money for this shit, and didn't bother to file the copyrights. Just to save that much more money on it. Carnival of Souls, they mistakenly released it before they filed the copyright, so that accidentally wound up in the public domain
The most
immediately.
terrifying period in the history of my beat began in a little run-down floor shop called Mushnick's.
Good morning, Mrs. Shiva. How's things today?
The same as usual, Mr. Bush.
Ooh, 40% off everything. Nice.
In Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, what's happened?
He got blown out, who knows how.
That's nice. Well, you would like, maybe as usual, some flowers for the funeral.
So used to the Rick Moranis version, didn't see black and white one coming.
Oh, the Rick Moranis one is still copywritten.
Look at me, Mrs. Shiva. What am I, a philatelist? I sell on Skid Row nothing but cheap carnations. And I should give you a cut rate. I can't even afford water for the flowers. To my throat, I will be giving a cut.
It's a pretty high quality.
Also glad you can see the movie now.
Oh yeah, as am I.
He's a nice boy. Why don't you let him see?
What? See? Look, here
Dude,
I got
she's
the new custom.
she's looking scandalous there, showing off her shoulders in the 40s.
But I can't even afford
And there's
it
my
now,
favorites.
right away.
There's everyone's favorite classic actor right there.
Flowers fresh in the springtime. Mushnicks, hello. Oh, hello, Dr. Farr. What can I do for you?
I can't believe how much Jack Nicholson we get in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. That's 2 dozen glass, 1 potted fudge. No, Mushnick. 2 gladiolas and 1 fern. You want I should put 2 gladiolas in the pot with the fudge. No, 1 fern, 1 piece. Altogether, 3 pieces. I need it for my waiting room.
At this point,
What?
as well to watch King Kong 1930. Dick Miller, who?
Oh, yeah, Dick Miller.
My flower budget for the week.
And the game looks like shit once I turned off reprojecting and
All right,
DLSS.
excellent. I'll send Seymour right
Oh, well.
away. Who am I
Let's
to
watch the
argue
movie.
with science? I can snap it. Now you are going to get it. Oh, you are going to get it. Look. Seymour Krellboy?
Now, wasn't it Steve Martin who played the dentist in the Rick Moranis version? If I'm not mistaken.
Call me Mr. Mushnick? No. I
Yes.
was calling John D. Rockefeller for to make a loan on my Rolls Royce. Sorry I said it. Now look, Seymour. You take 2 gladiolus. You cut them nice and even. You'll take 1 twine. You'll wrap them in a package, and you'll take them to Dr. Fowler. Right?
This would be an interesting compare and contrast in regard to the Rick Moranis version.
Oh yeah.
I am Gravis Mushnick.
And because the original was
I
immediately
think
in the
Phantom of the
public
Paradise
domain,
is getting a stage play.
oh, that wouldn't surprise me. It would work well as one.
No, I think I'd like a couple of dozen.
But yeah, because Little Shop of Horrors was public domain instantly, anyone could do anything with it, and it's perfectly legal.
Bad luck, she called. You should have so many people kick off. You would have somebody fall on top of you, too.
What about the carnations?
Said you wanted the roses. Yes, for Stanley.
My carnations. You should see what that Seymour is. Oh, here are your carnations. Wait, I'll wrap them for you.
That's all right. I'll leave them here.
Why not?
And also, not just showing her shoulders, but her ankles?
They're all right.
Oh my
That
god.
was practically a floozy in the 30s.
And she's just walking around the
It's
whole
funny
movie naked.
because I did watch The Castle of the Living Dead of 1964 with a very young Christopher Lee.
I think he's a lot of the way places.
Ah, such a thing, eating flowers.
Look, don't knock it till you try it, huh?
Look what happened.
Ah, damn it,
What I was
Seymour.
trying to tell you before. Look on him, everybody. Look at the quality of his work. I ask you, when I fire him, where is he going to get such another good job?
He's on fire?
No, I'm electing you president for the United States. Yes, you are fired.
Travis, you can't do that.
Who can?
I didn't mean it.
You didn't.
She's,
You are watching a movie and flying around nice.
even in the original, she really comes off as not all there. Meantime, Dick Miller's just having lunch.
Travis Mushnick mean it.
He means it.
But gee, Mr. Mushnick, don't I always try to do what's right? And I'm crazy about flowers. I like flowers almost as much as Audrey does.
Excellent, you're fired.
Why don't you give him a chance to
What is your
resurrect?
favorite Tokusatsu Japanese movie you reviewed? I liked your Cutie Honey review.
Boy, you're fired.
Oh man.
But that ain't fair, Mr. Mushnick. You know what I'm doing? I'm working on a special surprise
I feel
plant
like,
just for you. I'm growing a plant like you ain't
Gappa the
never seen
Triphibian
before.
Monsters
I can't even sell the plants I
tends
got
to
in my
come up in my
shop.
mind just because
He's got a new
that was the one that really got my foot into Tokusatsu. It's a terrible movie in so many ways, but it
I got one shop on
does
Central One,
Tokusatsu
shop.
well enough that I was able to recognize a lot of the things like, this is stuff that actually kind of works and you don't really see outside this genre. And that got me more interested in digging through everything else.
See?
And then, of
What is
course,
this, a tango?
fell in love with Gamera and all that fun stuff.
Explain me more.
Well, I remember one place that had a whole wall covered with
This
poison
movie
ivy.
old.
People came from miles around to look at that wall, and they stayed the
Oh, yeah.
The owner got rich.
No, he scratched himself to death in an insane asylum.
Oh, that was my cousin Harry.
All right. All right. You go home and you get this fancy schmancy plant and you bring it back here. And if Mr. Yellow Vest Fouch says it's a draw, you still
You
got a
gonna
job.
see Megan
if he
2
don't out, you
Decker.
go to Bodie, right?
I still got to see
Like it,
Megan
you'll
1.
see.
Though the previews for Megan 1 didn't really sell it to me just because I kept seeing the scene of Megan dancing, and I'm like, well, yeah, I understand. To get a girl that could do the robot stuff well enough, you likely hired a dancer, but that doesn't mean you have to get a scene of them dancing.
KSIK. You've been listening to
Kind of like how,
Invalids. Our next selection is entitled Sick Room
what's his
Serenade.
name?
Seymour,
David Carradine was hired for Kung Fu because he was
Betsy
a
and
dancer
Trot.
and he could make things look
Evening.
good.
But my, I already seen you,
Hello,
son.
hello.
have you no sympathy for your poor mother? Laughing at her and mocking her illness when she's got one foot in the grave?
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Oh, you never mean it. Oh, come on, look at my tongue.
Tongue to tongue, Ma. They all look the
As
same
for
to
me, I am just not interested in the Megan franchise.
Get the results of my test?
Yeah, Megan dancing served no purpose.
It really
At
looked like something that they just kind of added in
sarcasm. Hello, lady
for the sake
underscore
of
night.
the fact that they were like, hey, we have a dancer, they can dance, let's get a scene of them dancing. It really looked like to me like something that was just kind of done because they could, and I felt like it, but it was all in it was in so many ads, and it's like, yes, she can dance and she does look good dancing, but why is this here? And it just that's the problem. I asked too many questions, so of course it didn't sell me on the movie.
This is the one with Jack Nicholson?
Yep.
Megan was a cute horror movie.
Though I remember Uncle Bootleg, he seemed to be kind of miffed at Megan because he felt, it seemed like he felt like it was stealing some of Chucky's thunder. Like, he's a big fan of Chucky, and he saw a lot of inspiration from that in Megan, and he was, it seemed like I didn't
Toxic
talk to him
Avenger
about it.
2025 is coming out. Are you going to see
But
it?
the way he acted about it, it really came off like he felt that Megan was kind of stealing Chucky's thunder.
Yeah, and if Mr. Mushnick doesn't like it, he's gonna fire him.
To be honest, I prefer to see the first Terminator instead of Megan.
I give a distinct impression it's your job security. Depends on what Mushnick thinks of that thing.
It looks worse than it did this morning when I went to work. I wish I knew what to do with it.
Well, if you ask me, I'd pitch it out in the trash. I don't like my house cluttered up with rotten vegetables.
Look, Ma, I gotta hurry. Can I bring you anything?
Oh, yeah. Bring me the evening news. They're running a self-diagnosis contest. The winner gets to go to Mayo Clinic.
Bye, Ma.
Bye.
Jeez, it's like WebMD before WebMD. Well, it's good to know he had a loving family.
Put this on my bill.
Goddamn, how many flowers has he eaten today?
Well, it sure is different.
WebMD says you got cancer every time.
Call that a fancy plan. It looks like it never spent an LT day in its entire life.
I don't care. I like it anyway.
You like eating skunk cabbage.
Yeah. What kind of a plan is this, Seymour?
I feel like Audrey is like, I mean, the lobotomies still happened around this era, right? Is that the explanation for why Audrey's like the way she is?
Fine, you don't even know what is this plant you're growing.
Well, I gave it a name.
What name?
What, you gave it a dirty name? You can't even mention it?
I rewatched your Predator review. Your rant was great.
Audrey Jr.
It was a full moon film with a budget.
That's the most exciting thing anyone's ever done to me.
Poor kid. I don't think it's so much I should keep on spending $10 a week on your salary.
$10 a week, goddamn.
I know, and if they keep it, they'll name it Mushnick's Folly because I'll be in jail for non-payment of taxes.
Are you crazy? You. That's probably the only plant of its kind in the world. Don't you realize if Seymour can nurse that thing back to health, you'll have people coming here from all over?
Think so, you found?
I know so, you mushed it. But that's all I'm saying on the subject. Besides, I've got to get home. My wife's making...
Occasional hunger, daily bowel movements, tiredness at night, cancer.
And I'll see you tomorrow. Crazy about kosher flowers.
He's a nice man.
I like how he just described
Maybe he knows what
normal
he's talking
life.
about. Maybe he's not so stupid. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll keep you and this dumbbell junior for a week. If you can nurse it back to health, you both can stay. If you can't, you're both fired.
Well, gee, thank you, Mr. Mushnick.
Don't feel sad, Seymour.
Don't waste your pity on me, Audrey. I'm not worth it.
Who says you're not?
Everybody.
Yeah, I know. I think you're a fine figurative of a man, and
That really doesn't say much, Audrey.
would be the sweetest thing in the whole wide world.
Well, I don't know. I've given it every kind of fancy fertilizer and atomic plant food and distilled mineral
Feed me,
water
Seymour.
you can buy, but it just gets sicker and sicker.
Don't worry. You're going to be another Luther Glendale.
Pasadena.
What the
Burbank.
what?
Good night, Seymour.
The one thing she knows, I don't. What the hell?
Feed me all night long. Does this version have Psalms too?
Nah, this is just your standard little horror comedy from the 30s, or 40s, or 50s. When the hell did you make this?
First little plant I ever tried to grow, and if you die, I don't know what I'll do. Please don't die. I'll get you some water, okay?
I'm too busy trying to figure out an expansion. I forgot that I was parked in frickin' Beaumont.
Oh,
well.
gee. You opened up just like you do every
I'll
night
grow
at
up big and
sunset.
strong. This was shot in 2 days. The whole movie shot in 2 days.
Out of your way so you can breathe. Ow! 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 Hey, what happened? How come you woke up? Blood? You like blood?
Hell yeah,
Hello,
I like
Decker.
blood.
Be kidding.
Google says it came out 1960.
1960, okay. Let's just stab myself here. Seems like a plan.
What I'm doing for you. Oh, who would have thought it? Well, I guess I just
Blood
know
for the
accounting
blood
people's
god.
tastes. My boy.
You are the most magnanimous person in the whole world.
Look on him, Audrey. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he delicious? Isn't he got the $2 raise? What happened to your
A
finger?
$2 raise? God damn. That's bigger than the raise I get these days.
One for each finger?
That means you say I was getting a $2 raise?
Correct, my very excellent Seymour. That is.
What did I do now?
But you know
Same.
what you did?
Oh boy, look at that! Fruit!
How the hell much blood did he put in the thing?
Is it empirical?
It grows like a cold sore from the lip. Oh, hello, young pretty ladies. What can Gravis Bushnick do for you?
Well, we saw your sign outside about the Audrey Jr.
Hey Decker, do you know what Tim Curry's first movie was?
I can't
The
say I do.
answer may surprise you.
Is that just too much? Oh,
Have you ever seen the Carnival of Souls remake?
No.
Trouble with 10Ds.
Well, is that all? I mean, doesn't it have a scientific name?
Yes, of course.
Pretty sure I've seen Carnival of Souls, the original, but I can't quite
Well, we don't have any
recall.
money, except $2,000. But that's just to spend on flowers. So we don't have any of our own. Isn't that
Well, I should probably see
You got
about
just $2,000 just for to spend on flowers?
exactly
Who
how
died? The Chamber of
much.
Commerce?
Well, we're from Cucamonga High School. We're building a float for the Rose Bowl parade, which is made out of flowers. Thousands of them. And we're on the committee.
Drinking is
We're
against
and they
FAA
produce all the
regulations, so keep it up.
flowers. Gee, that sure is a mad plan. Wow, yeah. Seymour here invented it. He did.
Is your YT and Twitch count interface broken? It's been a long, long time.
Oh, I turned it off at one point, and then I haven't bothered to turn it back on because I was like,
My flowers.
not that important.
The others don't.
What's that?
They're cheap.
Well, gee, if your shop is good enough to develop the Audrey Jr., I guess it can get us everything we need. Yeah, we'll talk it over with the rest of the committee. Well, we gotta
Wasn't
run now.
Rocky
Bye.
Horror
Bye,
Tim's
bye.
first movie?
Bye, girls.
I wouldn't think that Rocky Horror would be his first.
The sun.
Certainly very
Tim
popular.
Curry made his movie debut as Dr. Frankenfurter in the Rocky
Wait, that was
Horror
really his
Picture
first?
Show.
I don't want you should call me Mr. Mushnick anymore.
Goddamn.
I want you should call me Dad.
I would have figured he'd have been doing
Isn't it?
more movies,
Seymour Krell boy.
like in smaller roles. Like, that's generally how it goes. You get it, your foot in the
Rocky
door,
Horror is such a good
you
movie.
do a few small roles, and then
It
you...
really was his first. He was just a stage actor before that. Also, hey,
A giant greenhouse in which you are
yes,
making
Decker.
impossible flowers, which
His
in turn
first.
I am selling at ridiculous prices in my giant new flower saloon in Beverly Hills. You see that big sign in the sky? It is saying Gravis Mushnick in French.
Isn't it exciting? And we'll have an orchestra right by the cash register. And Gravis will wave his arms, and the orchestra will play Mendelssohn's Spring Song. And I'll come out in a gown wrapped
Audrey, there is something wrong with
The
you.
carnations are $600
I mean, there's something wrong with everyone here.
for
But-
1,000. It's a bargain.
Get him while they laugh!
Stop shouting! My Uncle Moishe's brother Yanko just passed away.
I remember when I lost my cherry. It was an experience. Toast flying everywhere.
Carnations today.
Was this Nicholson's first role?
Why are they letting him run around?
I think that was... Oh god, what was that movie? The Terror? I think The Terror is listed as Nicholson's first role.
No, he was in others.
Several dozen carnations.
And I'm pretty sure The Terror is also in public domain. Not positive, but pretty sure.
Thanks. Thanks very much. Only tell me, why are you so happy?
What is your
Not
favorite
only
Dick
did my
Miller
Uncle
movie?
Moishe's brother
Oh, it's
Yanko
gotta be,
terribly rejoicing.
uh...
Should also give some flowers to that poor dead
Yeah, I'm thinking of all the different names
Good morning,
for the
Mr.
same
Bush.
movie. Chopping Mall. I wanted to say Killbots. I think that's what it was gonna call it.
Oh no! And it was so beautiful just a few seconds ago.
Excellent. Just a few seconds ago, I gave away dozens of carnations free to Mrs. Shiver.
I didn't need it.
I have perhaps an explanation.
No, but if you give me a minute, I'll think of one.
I can see it all now. We are in the poorhouse. That big sign in the
Yeah,
sky
Killbots
is
was its
reading,
original name,
"Seymour
but got
Krelboy,
changed to
rest
Chopping
in
Mail.
peace," in Arabic.
Oh, you've got to give him another chance.
Promise me a week, Mr. Mushnick. I'll sit up all night with that plant. It'll be healthy in the morning. You'll see.
Oh yes,
I promise.
Killbots and Shopping Mall was fun.
Your blood-drinking plant sick. Wonder what it needs. It knows English. Smarter than
Jack's
you.
first birthday was Crybaby Killer. A nice dentist.
Feed me, Seymour.
Who said that? You said that. You said that.
Feed me.
You said that. You can talk. I got a talking plant. Say it again. Oh, boy. I never been to college and I ain't been around much. But I'd have been willing to bet there ain't no such thing as a talking plant. I'll take your word for it. Gee, Junior, I'd like to feed you. But I used up all my fingers. Look at me, I'm all cut to pieces. But maybe I can
You
find
keep
another
sticking your
drop
fingers
here
near it.
someplace.
Get out your toes, man. Get out your toes.
That's the best I can do.
More.
But I'm already in
I
the
don't
mix.
know why, but this game need gremlins to show up on your
Junior,
wings
I'd be happy to give
occasionally.
you anything I got.
And it doesn't
But I
have
gotta
them?
keep a little blood for myself or I'll be in worse shape than Mom. I'm sorry, Junior. Well, I'll go for a walk. Maybe I'll think of something.
Think of murder.
Preferably the movie Gremlin. That thing scared me.
I was
There's
thinking of the.
something
I was thinking of the Twilight Zone.
on the
gremlin.
wing.
I know I had a psychotic episode. I know it was on a plane, but that's not what's happening now.
There's something on the plane.
Oh, accidental murder.
So you're playing movies that have copyright expired?
Well, yeah,
The first
I've,
time I saw this movie was on Buffalo Channel 5 WBBZ TV on a midnight movie slot called Offbeat Cinema.
well, technically
I was at
tonight
my
I'm
grandma's
playing
house at the
movies
time.
where that never had a copyright. Oh, dang it. Don't you hate it when you accidentally whack a guy in the head with a big fucking rock and then he gets hit by a train right in front of you? Attempted murder! He didn't mean it.
Happened to me 3 times.
This is a handy-dandy burlap sack right there. I just pick up the pieces and, oh no, people are coming. Can't dispose of it. They might suspect something.
Daddy, somebody out there.
No, there's not. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, a hearse. Perfect place for a dead body. Ah, it's already full. Okay, well... Ran around all night with the dead guy in the sack, only to wind up right back where you started.
The dead will get a chill.
You got some takeout.
At Decker's Shadow hum question Decker. Does the poor fellow who get pulverized under the train still have blood dripping?
Sorry, pal. I'm fresh out of blood. Talk to somebody else.
I'm hungry.
I don't care what you are. Can't you see I'm knocked out? I just
Well, the
killed a
bags
man.
seem very dry.
I'm a murderer.
Now, Seymour,
You think
it
it's
was...
fun to be a murderer? You think it's fun to
You didn't
pull
kill
around the
him, you
back
just
Not under this MTA board.
bashed him in the head with a rock and set him in front of a moving train.
I'm starved.
Totally accidentally. You didn't even pop up until after you threw the rock. It's real hard to say that I was Moida. Let's give him a hand.
That looks great.
Delicious.
Now that is what I call a salad. What do you call that salad?
Cesarean.
Well, before the next course, I think I'll have a nice cigar. All right? You would like maybe a cigar? You don't smoke cigars. What am I thinking about? Where are the
And is Mushnikin Audrey? Well, I guess that explains why he keeps her around.
Looking for the matches. And I found I left the money in those.
Here's your mock chicken leg. You don't have any money? So what else is new?
All right. I made a mistake. After all, a man is entitled.
Go on, this is your story. I'll wait for the punch.
It is at times like this people start to wonder why tax money no longer goes to running medieval. Bring out your dead cards.
You'll bring the rest of the food, then I'll go to the shop and get the money.
You're playing my favorite song. Now look here, Buster. One of you is gonna go down right now and get the loot, while the other one stays here until the first one gets back, if you get what I mean.
Oh, fine. In this fancy schmancy restaurant, you are holding hostages, right?
All right.
Excellent. You eat up, Audrey. I'll be back in a flash with the cash.
Night, Rabbit.
Leaving all the dang air conditioning out. Mushnik's not made of money here, clearly. The look on his face, the foot singing Christmas carols. Actually, I'm not hungry anymore.
Flush now, right?
Bring me whiskey, rum, wine, gin, bourbon,
What?
scotch, rye, tequila, sake, manischewitz.
My kind of
Did you bring the
Santa.
money?
Don't bug me with the money. I got to get drunk now.
What flipped him?
He's Russian. What?
Here, take it. Bring me anything. Bring me everything. Creme de mint. Everything you got.
Okay. Rabbit, what happened?
Don't ask.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ghosts I could handle. Don't ask.
Why don't you
Wait.
tell me? Maybe I could help through.
Does this make this a Christmas movie?
It'll calm your aggravation.
I mean, if Die Hard counts.
My own child. Audrey, you wouldn't believe it.
You should break out and tell me.
All right, I'll tell you tomorrow, right after I am telling the police.
Die Hard 100% counts.
If he had, that might have been the finish of the unhappy story. It was not.
You know what's more important than doing the right thing? Getting fucking paid Mr. Krabs style. Krusty Krab's never seen such business. Doesn't matter what SpongeBob's been doing to the frickin' Krabby Patty sauce in the back.
$85 worth of business already and we barely open.
What I tell you, you wouldn't be interested in selling a half interest in this place, huh?
Mr. Mushnick, we talked to the committee and they said we could use your file on the float. And guess what? We're going to feature Audrey Jr. Right on top.
Boy.
Can't you just picture it?
I can picture it.
Oh, won't the people just eat it up?
Eat up the people.
And we're going to have the big part of it open so she can sit in it.
Who?
The queen with her crown and scepter. She'll be so cute. Oh, you can just eat her up.
Eat up the girl.
Oh, there's Seymour!
Dive into that cash like Scrooge McDuck. SpongeBob filling the patties with his special sauce.
Now, Seymour, talk on me.
I got a toothache. What do you want to talk about?
That plant, is that a nice subject for to talk?
Man, the plant is great. It's 4 times bigger than it was yesterday.
I saw. How come the plant is now so big?
I don't know.
See the plants grow. I mean, if you close your eyes 1 minute, you open your eyes. Oh, this what? Big plant. Who knows?
85. Now look, Seymour. You gave this plant a fancy name, Audrey Jr., but I want to know right now, what do just people call it?
Well, it's a cross between a butterworth and a Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap. And what are the habits of this Venus flytrap?
The book says it eats insects. It eats them 3 times in its life, and then it's full grown.
Excellent. And how many times is this one eat?
Well, once or twice.
You don't remember?
Well, this is kind of an unusual type flytrap.
That is a possibility.
It may never eat again. I don't see how it could get any bigger.
Human blood is
Then you
full
think
of
it
steroids.
don't
Who
need any
knew?
more flies?
Yeah.
He's got your number now.
Oh, my tooth is just
He
killing
knows just what you done.
You run along to the
That
dentist.
was T. Mrs. Futterman Jackie Joseph from Gremlins. It hink Mr. Futterman Dick Miller is in this movie too.
Dick Miller is in so many classic horror movies. It's just the only one where he starred as the leading role was A Bucket of Blood, which is also a great movie. Dick Miller kills it. Like, yeah. Yeah, Ken confirmed this is exactly what it's like going to the dentist.
That'll teach you to keep your bill up to date, you deadbeat.
Go
ahead and run, you sniveling dog. Go ahead and run. I'm glad I heard you. I'm glad.
Seymour.
I like him in everything. Demon Knight was a fun movie with Dick.
So, you are the young man who ruined my gladiolas, huh? Sit down. Come on. Guess what? My tooth stopped hurting. Yes, I know.
I love Demon Knight.
Shut up and open up. Uh-huh. Does that hurt? Yeah! Good, you haven't felt anything yet. Huh? Get over here! Seymour, who's the dentist here, you or me? I'll fight that tooth. Uh-huh. Get that stalagmite. But don't worry, it's going to be an easy one, Seymour. I won't even use Novocaine.
Okay.
Oh, you plugged a mirror in my mouth. Don't tell me about it, stupid. Just swallow it. All right, yes. Let's see now, Seymour. See, I'll have this one, and that one, and I have to have this one, Seymour. It's only one tooth. Seymour, who is the dentist here, you or me? Are you practicing dentistry without a license? All right.
He's singing a little.
Look at that. Would you look at that, Seymour? I didn't know you were an elf. You know, I can't afford an assistant. So I get this ready instant mix. Doesn't last very long.
At just Jaeger the Tales from the Crypt movie with Billy Zane and Will Smith's future wife.
You're trying to kill me. A duel. Aha.
Can't tell you how many times I've wanted to do that to my dentist. Not the killing part, but the fighting part.
Is this Stoddard's office?
Just a minute.
Yep, and the voice of Roger Rabbit.
I see it is. You can come in now.
My name is Wilberforce.
Wilberforce what?
Here comes the guy with the pain fetish.
Wilberforce. My first name is Wilbur. My last name is Force. I don't have a middle name.
Well, do you have an appointment, maybe?
No, but you were very highly recommended to me by one of your patients, Mrs. She. I do a lot of undertaking for her relatives.
Well, as you can see, I have a customer now, and I'm all booked up for the rest of the day, so you'll have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh,
I have
no.
3 or 4 abscesses, a touch of pyorrhea, 9 or 10 cavities. I lost my pivot tooth, and I'm in terrible pain.
He doesn't look like Bill
I can't
Murray.
help you today.
Oh,
You know,
that's
I
I'll
think
wait
my dental
outside.
problems exceed this man's.
The patient came to me with a large hole in his abdomen caused by a fire poker used on him by his wife. He almost bled to death and gangrene had set in.
I wonder what happened to that guy. Hopefully he got more work.
There were other
Decker may need dentures.
Man had cancer.
It's a perfect role for him.
If I can't get implants, then yeah, certainly. Though I still question,
My patient just left. You can come in now.
Oh, goody.
after so long without molars,
I didn't see the other man leave.
how big of a risk is it that I would bite my tongue? People talk about it quite a bit. I've never really had that kind of risk.
I'd like to go to the
So,
dentist, but I rather enjoy it myself, don't you? I mean, there's some
what happens after my mouth is full of teeth? Like what happens to my tongue? I don't get it.
that old drill goes in. I mean, I'd almost rather go to the dentist than anywhere.
You'll get used to it.
I guess it will be nice to be able to chew things on occasion. Like that'll be an amazing
I bite
feeling.
my tongue a lot should
Oh,
hurt.
goody, goody, here it comes. Oh my God! Don't stop now!
Then COVID happens, and you don't need teeth cosmetically because of masks.
This here's silver stuff.
Well, aren't you gonna pull any?
Well,
Oh, go on.
Ah, come on.
few amounts.
I like how the scene opened with the dentist accusing Seymour of practicing dentistry, and it ends with him doing just that.
Well, Dr. Favre, it's been quite an afternoon. I can truly say I've never enjoyed myself
I
so
only
much.
bite
I'll
my
recommend
tongue
you
or
to
inner
all my
cheek when I
friends.
chew gum too much.
Bye now.
Dot, and then of course it happens several times to the same spot before I stop chewing the damn gum. I am ignoring this. Hi,
Take it
dear
easy,
of dentists.
Dracula. What do you think I'm carrying here? My dirty laundry?
I mean, Seymour, it kind of is.
I'm coming already. This should be enough for anybody. Well, goodbye, Dr. Favre. You may have been a crummy dentist, but you were a nice fella.
No, don't lie to
Anybody
me.
in my whole life. I've killed 2 in the last 2 days. Well, but you asked for it coming after me with that knife and all. Bon voyage, Dr. Favre.
You want anything else?
Dr. Pepper would do well.
And in several decades, they'll base a video game on this game. PDC.
A Little Shop of Horrors video game. Would you play as Seymour or would you play as the plant? Now, you would think the plant would have a more active role, but considering
How's the wife, Frank?
you can't move,
Glad to hear it.
at least not until the 1980s,
Lost one, eh?
Like matches.
it's kind of difficult.
Got a strange one here.
In Plants vs. Zombies, you play as the plants.
True.
Down with the yards. Watching the refrigerator cars.
Refrigerator cars.
Ice thieves.
How what happened?
Don't know. Vanished. Let on tracks. None.
Don't look down your barrel, you dumb fuck.
Dead?
Missing.
Close?
Not in office.
Where?
Skid Row.
Ideas?
None.
Check it out.
Yeah.
There's a Little Shop of Horrors slot machine.
He's just there with his revolver and he'd be like, They're like, what the fuck is it? Don't.
My name is Fink. Sergeant
Audrey
Joe Fink.
2 vs.
I'm a
Triffids.
Fink.
Which species will rule the earth?
Yeah. Mushnick realizes Audrey Jr.'s bigger and realizes what that means.
Oh my gosh!
Ain't it something?
It's monstrosity!
Yeah.
What?
And to think that you did it!
Gee, Audrey, you don't have to kiss me.
Don't you like me to kiss you?
Yeah, but you don't like to kiss me.
Why shouldn't I?
Nobody else ever did.
Well, I do like to.
You do? You
Like,
really
jeez,
do? You like
Audrey,
to
you're
kiss
so
me?
dumb.
I do.
Ugh.
Would you like to kiss
And
me
not in
again?
the enduring way.
Okay.
That plant?
Oh, boy, you kiss good, Audrey.
Seymour, you're so
Please
dumb.
have a good kisser.
How did it?
Would you like to go out on a date with me some night?
Oh, sure I would, Seymour. Anytime.
Tonight?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
About that plant?
We got the list of flowers for the float, for the rose parade.
I can't talk to you now, girls.
It's dumb but beautiful.
Well, we got the list for the float. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay.
All right, what's cooking?
Look at my plant.
Dumb and Dumber God
Yeah.
help their kids.
Hello, Mr. Shiva. What's new?
Oh, I got terrible news. My nephew Frankie just lost his little boy.
Oh, that's too bad. How did it happen?
He was playing with matches.
You like to buy maybe some flowers?
About 50 cents worth.
Well, I'll get them for you. Look at my plant.
I'm looking.
Your name grab us much, Nick?
Look, I'm Mushnik Gravis. That's my name.
Just want to ask you a few questions.
Questions, ask me.
Just want to ask you a few questions.
I didn't do it. Whatever.
Ever see this man?
Man, see picture.
Why are you so nervous?
Got a guilty conscience?
No, why should I?
Ever see this man?
Man, see the picture. Dr. Fogg.
So you know him.
My dentist. He maybe did something.
Disappeared.
Blood in his office.
The other man, too. Blood in the railroad tracks.
Few spare parts.
Dr. Fogg is murdered.
Is he?
Who knows? Not me.
What do you think?
He doesn't know anything.
Okay, Mushnick. If you hear anything about these men, call our office.
Sure, I'll be glad to cooperate with the police.
Hello, Aunt City.
Oh, isn't it terrible what happened to your boy, Frankie?
Those are the brakes.
All right, Seymour. Now you tell me if that plant is finished all grown up.
He's finished all growing up.
You wouldn't kid your father.
Father came home.
Me, idiot! It's a finger of speech.
Law and Order clunk clunk sound effect.
It's growing me out of house and home.
Well, it ain't gonna grow anymore, I promise.
How can you be so sure?
It ate 3 times already.
What did it eat this time?
About 1 million Japanese beetles.
So don't eat no more. It's full.
Grab us. The lady from some kind of a commitment outside. I think it's important.
Excellent. By the by, I understand you want to take Audrey out on a date tonight. That's very good with me, because I am staying to keep an eye on that Meshuggah plant.
Where are we gonna go tonight, Seymour?
Oh, I just remembered I don't have any money.
Well, that's okay. We could take a walk along the ocean or something.
I got a great idea. We can eat dinner at my house. My mom's a great cook.
Well, that's
Yeah, Mom is
boy, I'll call her later and tell her.
Munchausen, like,
Oh,
drunk.
Mark.
You like?
I neither like nor dislike anything, my goodness. I happen to represent the Society of Silent
Munchausen
Flower Observers of
syndrome?
Southern California.
How about that?
Tell me,
No
who
proxy.
created this magnificent bloom?
Seymour's safe on
I
that one.
did, me.
I like the
And
sign
what's
back
not
there.
your name?
We don't letting you
More
spend
Krellboy
so
with a
much.
K.
Krellboy.
Krellboy.
Raised it in a coffee can.
Well, tell me, Mr. Krellboy, is this a
What's
freak
plants
or
cheap?
can more be raised from the sea?
We should live so long.
Well, I don't think they're going to be any more, Miss,
Bushwanger. Mrs. Hortense Bushwanger.
I think this is going to be the only one, Mrs. Bishtwinger.
Bushwanger.
Bishtwanger?
Well, it's probably indigestible anyway.
At any rate, I have the honor to
Bushwanger?
tell you, Seymour Krellboy, that you have been selected to receive the annual trophy of the Society of Silent Flower Observers of Southern California.
A trophy? Me?
The thing hasn't technically bloomed yet.
Tell me, when do you suppose those large buds will open?
Well, according to what the book says about the plants that I crossed, they should open day after tomorrow at sunset.
Ah, very well. Then I shall return at that time to present the trophy. Good day.
Of course, remember the 1980s version
Mark?
changed the origin of Audrey Jr. It wasn't plants crossed by Seymour.
Oh, Seymour.
It was a mean green mother from outer space.
Rover Audrey Jr. We can put it on the float in the rose parade.
Oh, boy.
Don't look at me. I'm a terrible sight. I'm a complete sea hag.
She always does that.
Oh, well, it's true. I haven't been feeling very well lately.
Audrey, this is my ma, Winifred Krellboy. Ma, this is Audrey Fulcourt. She's my girl.
Hi, Audrey. Are you hungry?
Sure am. I could eat a herd.
Oh, well, sit right down, and I'll go get the first course.
Sit here, Audrey. You want me to take your sweater?
What the?
Never mind that. Well, now try this.
It's a gin and tonic. My favorite.
It tastes like cough syrup.
What's the
Dr.
name of
Flint's
this
cough
movie?
syrup. A toast?
This is Little Shop of
Audrey
Horrors,
Jr.
the
Oh,
Roger
Audrey
Corman
Sr.
original.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh, we're closing in on our destination. Which means we should be coming in on the end of the movie soon. Oh no, we still got 23 minutes of movie left. Okay.
Tonight I keep an eye on you.
Decker.
I don't let nobody get near you.
I hear you flying into.
Going from Texas to Texas.
Soup. I don't touch the liquor, but the flavor.
Yeah, you sure look good by candlelight.
TDRP.
Do I really, Seymour?
Yeah.
Okay, F-35.
It smells different.
It's different.
Some kind of oil, isn't it?
God, liver oil. Wonderful
Jesus
for the
Christ,
colon.
that's a lot of
And that's
fucking
salt
water
powder.
around this runway. At least it means there probably won't be that many trees.
Drinking your normal Yenling?
Oh yeah.
Open it is.
Feed me.
Beat my ass.
I didn't hear it.
Feed me.
I heard it.
I want food.
Talking plants we got.
I'm hungry.
Oh yeah.
Hungry. And other fine kettleton fish. Who would
Plant
you like
has
to have
male
tonight?
voice interesting.
There's a new state's going to be coming to American Truck Simulator on the
Not only
10th,
got a talking plant,
of
we got
July?
one that makes with smart cracks. You
and
listen to me, you botanical
they're going to be
bum.
adding asynchronous loading in version 1.55, so that should help the frame rate
Excellent.
and eliminate
You would
most stutters.
unpopulate the whole Skid Row. Well, you can forget about it. You wouldn't get fed from Gravis Mushnik tonight.
People in
Feed
general,
me Seymour.
people in general celebrating that about.
What state are they adding?
Oh, God, I think it's the one west of Illinois. It's not Illinois yet. It's which one's west of Illinois? Damn it!
If it tastes a little bitter, it's because it's made of Chinese herbs and
It's part of the
flavored with
whole
acromycin, Epsom salts.
Route 66
like my mom.
That's what your
project. They're also going to be updating.
Minnesota? Missouri?
They're also going to be updating the entirety of Route 66.
Wisconsin?
They getting married?
Ah,
He hasn't
jeez.
asked me yet.
Who has?
Seymour.
The 80s movie spawned a cartoon series in the 90s called Little Shop.
Go out on the making. Have a ball.
A nerdy junior high student who works in a floral shop cares for a prehistoric talking Venus flytrap which has supernatural abilities.
Well, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, son.
What? Okay, yeah, supernatural, sure.
It didn't last long.
Just hide behind the dang old.
Black Cat, 13th John.
Feed me Decker.
13th is superstition. All right, you. Come out of there. Don't shoot, mister. I'm old and sick. I wouldn't even apply. Come out in the light where I can see you.
How did he see him? He's crouching behind tall flowers.
Please don't shoot. Please. Please.
Video games have lied to
You
me.
wouldn't want to kill me. Where would you hide the body? Don't worry, I'm not going to shoot you. Unless you try something. Try something? I never tried anything in my life. I wouldn't try anything now. You want my money? Take it. You want I should go out and steal you some more? That's all right, too. I'll do it. Thank you very much. I like your friend, hospitality. You'll excuse it, Mr. Moron. Only a poor flies. We got about $30 here. Come on now. Where's the rest of it? I was in here this afternoon. I saw about 30,000 people in here. They must have spent some money. Where is it? There ain't no more money.
Where is the secret Krabby Patty formula, Mr. Krabs?
Plant. Don't try to snow me, Jim. 30,000 squares didn't come in here just to look for a plant. I want it. I don't got no more money, honest. Believe me. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I ain't got no more money, honest. All right, try it the other way around. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right already. Okay, big bad.
OSH*T. I didn't know a thief was in that story.
Plant. The big plant, Audrey Jr. Yeah, inside the big leaf. That's right, inside. How do you get it open? Just knock. In there. Inside. In the bottom. I don't see anything. Way inside. Right in the bottom.
Ate the damn gun, too. Now Audrey's got a gun. Or Audrey Jr.'s got a gun. Never mind.
I don't care what you got at the date with Audrey tonight. I am no more sitting up with that no-good yeek plant.
But gee, Mr. Mushnick, you don't have to sit up with it
Janie's got a
anymore. It's all grown
gun.
up now.
Excellent, smart guy. How do you know it don't be hungry no more?
Well, because...
Tonight you are staying. Then tomorrow they're coming and they're going to give you a trophy, and then after that we are getting rid once and for all for that plant.
Getting rid of it? Why?
Don't ask why. Why? The end. Into the garbage can. Aloha. Oy. Yes.
Oh God. I wonder if Ridley Scott was thinking this moment was a genius scene for his Alien Covenant.
I know you will. Did you figure out what we're doing tonight?
Yeah, we're going to a place full of beautiful flowers.
We have to stay here.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. We'll have a picnic. It'll be just like going to the country.
Oh, boy.
3,000 pink azaleas for the arbor, and the 9,000 yellow mums for the border. And the rose.
So, that was the dumbest criminal I've seen in a while.
I figured, like, Mr. Krabs could have at
So
least
you
told
can
him,
see
like...
through the VR headset?
Well, I've got this running on Oculus Link, so I can have one of my desktops
Suddenly Seymour.
projected over my VR, so I can see...
Never trust a woman.
I got 3 monitors set up. I got the left one playing the movie, and I can see that.
Cold, a puny cold. Why don't you get yourself a real female with something decent like mononucleosis or gallstones? Maybe she could catch something like that. The only thing she'll catch is you. And she'll take you off to some shit.
Audrey's not good enough for Seymour because she's not
I
horribly
understand the
ill.
context
You
of
see,
the scene in this movie.
this would work out.
But in Alien Covenant, I don't understand.
Seymour's mother would have really appreciated me getting together with Poulter. She'd be there
My
like,
God,
oh my
I love
God,
mother.
she's wheelchair bound?
Oh, please don't die
She
till I
got-
get back, would you,
She
Ma?
got
I'll
cerebral
take care of you
palsy?
all
What'd she got that
over
from?
again, I promise.
Brain
Bye.
damage. And it will never heal? Oh my God. Oh my God, you get this bitch right
I
now.
never tasted food like this before.
It's a sandwich. It's a fuck.
Butter and jelly, what does that cure?
Nothing. It's just a food.
What good is it if it doesn't clear up pimples or shrink your sinus tissues or something?
We all love
Being
Poulter.
silly, Seymour. Seymour, what do you want to be?
Well, I want to grow things. If I had a lot of money, I'd go to the South Seas where they grow the most fabulous plants in the world.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to the South Seas too.
There's no reason why you couldn't go.
Would you take me with you, Seymour?
Oh, I couldn't very well go without you, Audrey.
Why not?
Because I'm in love with you, Audrey.
Oh, I'm in love with you too, Seymour.
You still got
Poulter
14
29
minutes.
Yeasway, Poulter 29 Yeasway, Poulter 29 Yeasway. Poulter is awesome.
Seymour,
I didn't mean it.
why did you say it? You didn't even say that.
Oh, yes, I did. I said it.
I'm looking right at you.
Well, I'm a bit
Hello
short.
at Mad/05 waving hand.
Seymour, do you feel all right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, then stop all this nonsense and kiss me.
She's so stupid. Hello?
All right, if you're so hungry, eat something, but forget about me.
Hello all.
I'm sorry, Audrey.
me to eat.
You can't control yourself. I'm going home.
I need some chow.
Oh,
And she's dumb. Oh,
Audrey, please wait.
of
Listen.
stupid characters that
I'll
have
listen to all
existed
the
in...
nonsense I want to hear, Seymour. You're a nut.
Like, I think I remember in the 80s version, Audrey wasn't too smart there either, but I feel like...
Able to explain everything.
Just came back from dinner with the
Why
parents.
can't you explain now?
Because so many things
Decker,
are so
give her a
important.
hug from us fans when this is
I
done.
gotta take care of Mom. Well, that plant in there is gonna make it all come true.
What did you have
They're
to
gonna give me
eat?
a trophy and I'll be famous. I'll be a big botanist. And then we can go to the South Seas just like we planned and
But
all.
that doesn't have anything
Did
to
I
do with
eat
what's
tonight?
going on in there. When you're ready to come get
I had a hunk of
Seymour,
cake.
Then I'll talk to you. Good night, Seymour.
I think that
Mexican,
was...
specifically fajitas.
Well, I didn't have no fajitas. 15 minutes.
You've
of
been
movie
too busy
left.
feeding
I'm
Audrey
getting pretty
too.
tired of you.
I need food.
I don't care what you need. Look what you done to me. You not only made a butcher out of me, but you drove my girl away.
Name a famous botanist right now.
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up.
Twinkie dog?
Raised you for a bunch of little seeds. Who fed you all them high-class fertilizers and sat up all night with you when you were sick? Nobody else would have done that for you. Do you think anybody else would have brought you human beings to eat? Darn right they wouldn't.
Actually,
Well,
one person already
I've helped
did.
you, and you've helped me. Now shut your trap and go to sleep. I'm tired.
Rabbi! Close your eyes. You are asleep. Open your eyes. Now you will do as I say. Do you follow me?
Yes, master.
The fucking plant just hypnotized him like that.
Yes, master.
Now be gone. And waste no time.
You shall get me food, Seymour. Of course. Close the damn door behind you, Seymour. You're letting out all of the air conditioning.
Works well on simple-minded.
Is the Jedi mind? Jesus. I mean, there are several bodies he could have right there. Like, in The Man with Two Brains, Steve Martin's character, when he needed to find a body...
The happening would have been better if it wasn't the trees.
A prostitute
but
was...
hypnotizing Audrey to plants,
like one of his
springing
go-tos.
up all over America.
Well, first he went to
I would
the
use
morgue.
powder instead to explain the plant hypnotized Seymour with spores, but...
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
well,
I
well,
guess.
you see, powder would have cost money, like a couple of cents, and Roger Corman wasn't about that life. Yeah.
Roger Corman was awesome. Tomb of Lygia is still my favorite.
I gotta find food for Master. Food I gotta find for Master. For Master, I gotta find food.
Maybe I can help.
Who are you?
My name is Leonora Clyde. I love you.
Master wants food.
Let the old goat wait. The night is young and so are we.
Master doesn't eat goat.
Why not? I mean, goat would probably be a lot easier to find than people. Well, maybe not in the city, but... Oh, shit.
That's more
Alright, guys, I'm coming in.
Foxtrot Tree 5 traffic, Cessna, November 23867,
Nobody ever
5
told me
miles
that.
southeast 2,000
Beef
feet
is better than
inbound
veal.
runway 2. Foxtrot Tree 5 traffic.
You're such a dodo.
Yeah, I
What
moved
do
the
you
movie
call
over
this?
there
Chopped liver?
so I can see what I'm doing here. I gotta...
What the? Oh, red alert.
Master would
That
like
seems
more
too
fat.
easy.
Speak for yourself.
Autopilot off.
My name is Seymour.
My name is Seymour.
That's my name, too.
Are you interested or are you just wasting my time?
I never thought anybody would volunteer. Do you volunteer?
Sure I do.
All right, if you're sure you want to volunteer.
All right, my place or yours?
I don't care.
Well, flip a coin.
I don't have a coin.
Flip anything, silly.
Well, there's a rock.
Okay, we're going 100 knots,
Wet or dry?
2,000
Wet.
feet. Seymour! He's got a way with women, I'll tell you.
The search was narrowing, and we knew that soon we would have the killer.
Face
Not that we had any
bomb.
more clues.
God damn it.
But We had to tell
Grinning,
Chief something.
squinting face.
I had that feeling in my bones that the
He
mission
has a
was drawing to its
fascination with
climax.
rocks.
I was determined to be on hand.
We are.
All right, out.
Okay, the ground here is a lot
Today we
higher
have
up
a special occasion for Seymour
than
Krelboyne, which has invented the big plant. So I want
2,000
everybody
feet.
should please stay out of the way.
We want Seymour! We want Seymour! We want Seymour!
What? Okay, I got an achievement, I think. I don't know. Something
I
happened.
tell you, this business is worse than being a conductor in a
Probably
revoluting
flew
door.
enough time.
I'll be glad when this day is finished. It's a celebration.
Hey, this has got to be our runway here.
How had he never accidentally murdered anyone before the plant came along?
Yeah, that's another question.
At this point, it's a Looney Tunes kills.
I'll explain everything
Grinning,
after the
squinting
ceremony.
face.
You, police, what are you doing here?
Okay, we got. There's our runway down there.
Look, we don't need no eyes kept on
Alright. Nice and flat, not too many trees leading in, a couple. Decent enough length. I can't see my shadow.
We think they were murdered.
Hey, look here, young man. That's no way to talk at a time like this. Let me see your tongue. And what you got?
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Trench mouth. I know, I had it back in '09.
Better have that looked into, Frank. Whatever you say, Joe.
Mr. Krelboyne, the sun is going down now, and you do think those buds are going to open?
I hope so.
Because
Still going
if
100
they don't,
knots.
Mr. Krelboyne, we shall just have to present the award at another time.
Oh, it's starting to open.
What? Oh, look, the first bud is open.
Isn't that the railroad cop? Look at the rest.
Dun, dun, dun.
What do you think, Frank? They're all there, Joe. Yes, you're right. Mr. Krelboyne, how do you explain this?
I didn't mean it. That's right, officer. He didn't mean to kill them. Am I?
Seymour, you promised you'd explain.
Seymour, what the
They're getting
fuck?
away, Joe. Yes, you're right. Let's catch them. Right.
Yeah, we're already at 500 with 1,700 feet, so this is 1,200 feet above sea level.
It'll be perfect. Yeah.
I'm missing the best part. Fuck. The classic chase at the end of every classic horror. Classic. Gotta have him chase. Just run around like, ah, fuck. Otherwise, are you even making a movie? Are you?
The Yost follow well with what Decker doing. Grinning, squinting face.
Yeah, let's go down to third. Zoom out a little bit more. There we go. Still going 90 knots. Big an issue. There's our runway. Okay, we're dropping. That's a problem. That's a problem. Shit. Turn more, turn more, turn more. Oh, we are close to the ground. Okay, we're coming in.
Terrain, terrain, terrain. Decker, you are missing it.
You wouldn't find him here with the toilets. Let's go back.
There it is. Okay, I see our runway. We got this.
You dirty rat plant, you messed up my whole life! I'll feed you. I'll feed you like you've never been fed before.
Okay, guys, I'm landing. Announcing it.
Foxtrot Tree Fife traffic. Cessna November 23867 is on final runway 2 to land. Foxtrot Tree Fife traffic.
Better to give up, gentlemen. You wouldn't find him tonight.
Look, the door's open, Frank. Oh.
You were such a good boy. Seymour!
I didn't mean it.
Don't tell me. Seymour suicide himself. Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Went a little bit nutsos in the butsos there, but
Decker came in a tad hot.
oh.
Seymour may be dead, but Decker is still alive.
Foxtrot Tree Fife traffic. Cessna November 23867 is taxiing to parking. Foxtrot Tree Fife traffic.
What a magnificent conclusion. Gigi Decker.
Yeah. We kind of slammed down on our landing gear a little hard there. But yeah, we should have been going faster at the end. But yeah. Woo! A drink today. I can't give myself facial hair, though. I went through my character stuff again, and yeah, no, there's no way. And there's the problem. That's the problem with not flying my own flights. It takes so damn much money from me. Well, that's cool. Our reputation improved. And we gained some level as well, right? Okay. So let's see. Our actual frickin'... Okay, we made some decent progress there. Okay, so our airplane is over here? I don't want to sell it.
I missed the ending, damn it.
Yeah, Me too. Seymour got found out because the thing started blooming and it was all the faces of the people that got killed, and then there was the classic chase and freelancer. God damn. That's what I gotta do. I gotta select freelancer. Okay, I gotta select freelancer. Wichita Falls, that's a 1 hour. No aircraft on site.
I saw up to the toilets.
Well, how do I get my aircraft on site? Are you serious?
At lady_night_of_sarcasm, do you want me to spoil? I mean, it's sold. Yes.
What? There's no shipments coming out of Beaumont right now, and you're just really gonna be like, screw you? Can I just pick it and then go? Transfer costs 990 credits. Well, that's fine. Send the damn thing for 990 credits.
At lady_night_of_sarcasm, okay, thumbed up in resume Seymour and himself giving himself to the plant. Hey Mr. Internet Personality, how's the review coming along?
The current one
is even more useful for you as a freelancer. You can change and manage your aircraft from here.
The current one is still blocked for like 2 days, and I'm working on editing the next. Okay. Management, fuel. Okay, we're loaded up on...
So,
actually, we can...
Which movie next?
The one that's currently blocked and should be available in a couple of days is Seed of Chucky. And, okay, so it does cost money to refuel. Oh well.
Nosferatu?
Why did it not pay? I said pay to refuel, and then you just didn't. Ugh. I can't afford to maintain the thing. Need to maintain the landing gear,
Shado,
hydraulics,
I mean,
and
which
engine.
movie do we watch next? While you flying?
Grinning,
squinting face.
That will be Carnival of Souls. I get confused. Okay, we're transporting commodities to Marlin. Estimated hour 30 minutes, difficulty 2 stars. Oh boy. But if we manage to do this, we'll get a hell of a bigger paycheck. So we're probably going to crash.
At lady_night_of_sarcasm, the 1930, or with Herzog and Klaus Kinski.
Yeah, she is. Yes, I did rename to Betsy Air Freight because if we have multiple Betsy Air businesses, we're gonna have to give them different names. Well, we don't have to, but it's not a bad idea.
If I have a choice, I own the 1979 Nosferatu.
So let's see. Moved engine covers. That'll thing. That'll. I don't give a damn about the tire. Good thing it's good.
The scenery is amazing, and I fell in love.
Now this is our plane. So it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to actually examine a few more things to make sure. Okay, the condition of the elevator is
at
not
lady_night_of_sarcasm. Yet to be honest,
Oh
I
my
very
God.
love the Herzog/Kinsey version.
Good my ass. You don't call like 60% good on an airplane. Oh my fuck, 55%. Hey, the ailerons are okay. For this one, But yeah, this is our Betsy. This is our plane. Okay. Jesus, this thing's all beat up to hell. Oh my god, the right tire's got lower pressure than the left? That's a bad idea. What the hell? Why are we flying like this? Just because it costs $30,000 to fix it? Why does it cost $30,000 to pump my tires? Oh, gee. I'm not able to check my propeller. That seems like a pretty important piece. Well, she's functional. Oh, we gonna have a time.
FAA may not let you off the ground.
Captain, are you ready? Great. It's Marty, your dispatcher. You know, just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying commodities on this flight. Standard shipment for a partner based in Marlin, but super urgent. You must reach Marlin ASAP. Sensitive cargo containers are designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial that you keep a steady flight speed and adjust to changing conditions. Let's get the cargo there secure.
The conditions look pretty fine.
You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Clear skies ahead.
Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm taxiing.
Kilo Lima Bravo X-ray traffic. Cessna November 62705 is taxiing to runway 35, Kilo Lima Bravo X-ray traffic.
Where the fuck is the... I don't see anywhere that away, so I guess I'm going that way, but I don't see my hold start. I don't see the thing, so, here's hoping.
So one cool thing about Bride of Chucky is that her trailer is in a town in New York called Lockport. This is a real town. I used to live there.
Okay, I see it barely, way on the horizon. We're gonna have a long taxi ahead of us. Man, it is way out there. They're giving us
Let's go.
A nice
Betsy Airline, baby.
Yeah, we're finally flying Betsy Air. We got a long way to go to our... I'm trying to make sure I'm not speeding on the taxiing. God damn! It's like it gets even further and further away. Why couldn't I have started from closer there?
Decker, don't fuck this up.
Oh, absolutely. If I crash this thing, it's going to cost a lot to get the new plane. Because, like I said, they give you the used plane at a discount when they're selling it to you for, like, 25 grand. And when they say discount, they mean an extreme discount. Because there's a reason you're able to sell your old, fucked up, broken-ass plane immediately for, like, 200 grand. It's a big discount. Man. But we paid a lot for Betsy. And we put all of our hopes and dreams into Betsy. And see if Betsy works. Also, in terms of flying with a steering wheel, it's not too bad. But one thing that as I've been doing the steering wheel for everything, the main thing I've been doing is the trucking stuff. And of course,
you need a fleet galore.
Of course, I looked at the trucking wheels, and it's like the Hori truck control system, and it's like, oh, thing's got like 140 different fucking buttons across the wheel and the shifter, and it comes with the triple set of pedals, so you got your gas, brake, and your clutch and everything, and I'm looking at that like, goddamn. Not only would that be kick-ass in American Truck Simulator, which is what it's designed for, but I'm just thinking of like playing Elite Dangerous and having all those other extra commands like right there. And I'm thinking like there's all this stuff with the... And it's got like 2 analog sticks.
Flight Simulator successfully did what Star Citizens have failed to do. Real consequences when you crash?
Yeah, pretty much.
Grinning, squinting face.
Though in Flight Simulator, a lot of the times your crashes are because the game doesn't fucking work. But then again, so it's the same thing for Star Citizen. Man, it's taking me so long to get to the dang flight. The stop hold. I got a drink. My God. There's a reason I couldn't fucking see where they wanted me to go from the start. I'm like, where? It's over there. You guys could probably see it by now. It's over there, way over there. I'm gonna lose all my gas just driving to the fucking place.
Take your time, Decker, don't worry. After we will watch Carnival of Souls.
Well, I gotta take my time. They penalized me for speeding, and I need my monies from this flight. Once I'm in the air, I can go as fast as I want, but I like to keep the, I like to drop it down to what I have set as 5th gear in my throttle, so about 80% throttle. Because that is
You sure you taxied out correctly?
Decent cruise amount. Yeah, I can see it right there. There's where they want me to go.
Fine with me. I love to see pro players.
They just had me all the way at the other end of the airport saying,
Is
please
it
go
still
all the
illegal
way
to
down
drive
here.
drunk on a plane? I ask because it technically has autopilot, so it drives itself.
It's probably still illegal. I'm pretty sure air traffic control would be a little miffed at me calling in being like, I failed my Yangling when I did the barrel roll. What do I do? I like how in the Lunar streams I realize whenever I have to voice one of...
Not sure what would concern them more.
Lord Leo's
drinking
guards.
Or a barrel roll.
Whenever I gotta voice one of Lord Leo's guards, I find myself doing the voice of Shu from Dragon Ball. Oh, Lord Leo, I don't know if we can handle fighting Lucius. He is the destroyer of worlds now.
They doesn't know. Let's keep a secret about Decker consumption, guys. Winking face.
Oof.
What FAA doesn't know won't hurt him.
Okay. We made it! Jeez. How long did it take us just to drive to the frickin'... Hey guys, I'm leaving.
Bravo X-ray traffic. Cessna November 62705, taking off runway 35, north departure, Kilo Lima Bravo X-ray traffic.
They're not even gonna bother fucking calling back to me. I gotta call into them, because otherwise, oh no, bad pilot. But they're not even gonna bother chatting back with me like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay, here we go, baby. Oh. No, not 70%.
ATC could get in trouble for that.
Shit. 20%, there we go. Oh my god. There we go. Turn. Okay, whoo. Oh. Climb to 550, no problem. We'll get there in a second. Oof.
Watch a YouTuber who is a 747 pilot. He does a lot of pilot versus ATC videos. They are very interesting. You almost fucked it up.
Yeah, that would have been real bad, because...
Would be fucking cool if flight simulator developers could add UFOs in the game.
I got like
when Kurt
no
Russell
insurance
did see the Phoenix
on
Lights
Betsy.
when he did drive a plane.
Like, you
Grinning
can
face.
you can pay a lot of insurance and then your crashes don't matter as much. But I didn't do that. Come on. Oh shit. Fucking A. I know what I'm doing. God damn, I keep going to the left.
No Hudson River nearby. Decker is cooked.
Okay, altitude hold mode, navigation mode, autopilot, drop it to 5th. Woo! We're flying to Marlin. Means it's time to pop up. Oh god. Okay. Carnival of Souls. There we go.
Were we flying to Decker?
Hey, Joe, drag your foot, boy. Look what we got.
Going to Marlin.
Hey, you want to drag, huh? Sure. Come on, man. Get ready.
Bring the movie over here. There we go. I can see my stuff, I can see the movie, I can see the navigation. We're fine.
I'll show him how to drive. Just watch me.
Come on, race into your own rounds.
LOL. Even back then they do cars races. Grinning,
Oh, yeah.
squinting face.
Oh god, I remember back when I was doing the riffs, Creepy and I did a riff on this one public domain thing. It was Reefer Madness for hot rods. It was like crazy. They were like, normal, everyday person who would never harm a fly, put behind the wheel of something with that much power, something snaps in his mind. It's not his fault, it's the car's fault. Terrible things they do. I can't remember exactly what it was, what that one was called, but it was so fucking ridiculous.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Racing has been around since the second automobile.
I feel like racing has been around since feet. Steve Boozer, was he the one that crashed? Okay, they're just showing off at that point.
Grand Theft Auto mixed with LA Noir. Grinning, squinting face.
Isn't that just LA Noir? It's made by Rockstar, and you could pretty much drive around like a maniac if you want to.
Press X to doubt.
You like to fuck little boys, Martinez? What is wrong with you?
Sir, as high as this river is right now, and with all the mud and sand it's carrying, well, they may never find that car.
You can't fish for a fucking Chevy. What?
Right there.
I got a red Snapple.
All right, now let's hear your story about how it happened.
One of them are false.
Yeah?
We were the first ones on the bridge, and coming along, following the tracks, and
Man, it's quiet.
around us, I guess, and lost control when they dropped off.
You sure you didn't crowd them off?
Fishing for a Chevy used Pinto as bait.
I have it maxed on the volume. Jeez, it's so quiet.
3 hours. Yeah, not sure I want to find that car now. With this sand and with that current, we may never find it. Yeah, well, all I guess we can do is keep trying.
I'm fine.
Come on, let's get down there.
The fuck? Is it so hard to fish a Chevy in a Little River countryside?
Mary Henry. Are you all right?
I feel like you can find plenty of Chevys down there.
Here, put this on. We've got to get you back to town.
Still, like when my car wouldn't work, people would ask, what kind is it and what's wrong with it? And I'd be like, same answer for both. Chevy.
I don't remember.
This girl has seen some shit. See what happens when you buy American.
You're still trying to find the car? I'd be there just catching catfish. I'd be on the car mission, but I'd be catching catfish.
Decker going catfish noodling.
Oh, man. Is she just gonna drive back into the frickin' river? They're like, fuck it. I know where I belong. It's like the Little Mermaid 2, except more vehicular homicide.
Wait. How many time passed when the young woman had this accident? She said fuck it and leave?
I guess. I don't know.
Whenever I
we just kind
hear
of
this
change
type
scenes
of
to a pipe
50s
organ.
horror music from movies, I always think of the one tonight of the living dead. So damn creepy.
There's the carpenters there with a little diagram
Damn,
on the
she
back
really
wall of
want
how
to
to
be
build a woman.
traumatized forever.
Come here and watch the music. What the hell?
Decker,
That
are you ever gonna do Live and Wired again?
Oh, I do intend to, but I really want to get a movie review out before I do. Also, I got a Discord. Everyone asking me to get a Discord. I've been trying to get a Discord together. I don't know how to Discord, but I got a Discord going. You can go to the Discord and Discord in Discord.
Decker still doesn't have a Discord server.
Yes, I do.
Let's all make fun of him.
I just
need the URL though.
I just said I have one.
I supervised the installation myself. The accident won't delay your going, will it?
No. I'm leaving this morning. There's nothing I can do here.
That's right. Well, Mary, you'll make a
Your
fine
Discord command needs to be updated, lol.
It's just a job.
Wow. Even the Phantom of Opera would be jealous of her. Thing. I don't know in English.
Want more than that?
Pipe organ?
It doesn't pay much.
An orgy?
Well, at least it's a start. Are you driving by Benton to see your folks?
No, I can't. I must hurry. I've got to leave. I'm going to drive straight through.
Pipe organ.
Mary, it takes more than intellect to be a musician. Put your soul into it, okay?
You see, woman, you have
At
intelligence.
lady_night_ of
But that's a bad thing.
sarcasm. Thank you, pipe organ.
You need.
But I'm never coming back.
Oh, okay, fine, fuck it, bye. It reminds me of that opening of the movie where a woman fell off this bridge. In a car. You're driving on automatic, you'll be fine. I don't know how the hell you found an automatic at that time, but there you go. Yeah, it does remind me, though.
Don't stop at a deserted hotel, whatever you do.
Like, the difference between
Lady,
America
I
and
know
Europe
it's terrible
in terms
how your
of
friends die, but
automatic versus
please
manual.
don't hurt yourself.
And how manual is more common in
Tried
Europe.
to drive stick, couldn't do it.
And one of the things is that in Europe, in order to get you can get a license to drive manual, and that also gives you a license to drive automatic. But not the other way around. Whereas in America, there's just the driver's license. It's a very, very loose thing in America. It's way easier to get a driver's license in America than literally anywhere else in the world. But one of the things is in America, you get a license to drive an automatic. That also counts for manual. It's one of the other easy things. And to that extent, I did my driving test in an automatic. And I drive a manual. Of course, there's
all I know is how to pop a clutch to kick a Chevette into motion.
A Chevette. That's what TTS is calling it now. I like that. I'm gonna start saying I drive a Chevette. Sounds so much more artistic. Oh, that's just myself. Just outrun the ghost. What the
It
hell
was the
was that?
size of a roller skate. LOL.
Man in a suit, he's come for you. The Man in a Suit is a classic.
Tall man. Love the man in the suit.
Oh, look at those freaking chimneys. Hell kind of doobies they got going on down there.
LOL. The guy looked like, "Can I have a Big Mac, please?" Grinning, squinting face.
See, now I want a Big Mac. That also pisses
Rip
me off because I
Angus
remember I tried to make a Grand Mac recently. I tried to go to McDonald's and get the ingredients to make a Grand Mac my damn self. They fucked up my order so bad that I didn't have a Grand Mac. And I was like, how... Just how do you fuck that up? You have all the ingredients there. I told you I want...
What is a Grand Mac?
A Grand Mac is a thing they made in 2016 from McDonald's, which was just a bigger Big Mac. So I went to McDonald's and I said, give me 2 quarter pounders with cheese. Substitute the sliced onions for diced onions. Put some...
Similar to Big Mac and
lettuce
quarter
on
pounders.
there.
Could you tell me what
And change out the mustard and ketchup for Big Mac sauce. And I was going to just stack them together myself. I wasn't expecting them to go that far for me. I was just going to take off one of the bottoms, put the other one like on top, or take off one of the tops, put one of them on top of the other one, and then be like, there it is. I made a Grand Mac. But what do? They gave me 2 Big Macs with no onions, no ketchup and mustard. And like, you... No, two quarter pounders with no onions, no ketchup and mustard. It's like, that's not even remotely close to what the fuck I ordered. You bastards. I even talked to an actual person. Like, I didn't just poke it in the thing. I went up to the counter to explain what I was trying to do.
There's a pizza place by me that does Big Mac pizza. OMG, it is so good.
It sounds good.
Oh, it's fine. It's just about what I expected. I knew you'd like it.
This ain't no regular rooming house, you know. I only got you and Mr. Linden across the hall.
There should be some color movies that are also in the public domain. Don't look in the basement in the public domain. I know it's really easy to come across.
I'm not one to fuss about.
It's one I reviewed.
Thank you. I think
After working for MCDs for 5 years, I can't stand the scent of Mac sauce or tartar sauce.
Fair. I worked for McDonald's for a couple of years.
If there's anything else you need,
For a long time afterwards, I never went to McDonald's. I was like, no!
Good night, Mrs. Talbot.
But the Grand Mac came out shortly after I started going out
I
with
miss the
Poulter.
deep fried pies.
So...
Well, some of the Hammer's movies are public domain, I think.
So shortly after I started going out with Poulter, the Grand Mac came out. So I have good memories associated with the Grand Mac. But then that went off the menu, and then McDonald's just, like, doesn't care about it, because they're like, oh, it takes specialty ingredients. The men in the suit out your window. The men in the suit thinks you're a hoe.
Yes, Don't Look 8 and the Basement is public domain.
Okay, because, yeah, that one's in color, and has a lot of blood. It's fun. I like it. It's got that, cheesy stage blood, but, you know.
Are Hammer movies in public domain?
You know this was made in the same town where I've been studying.
Of course. That's where we heard about you. Oh, by the way, you have found a place to stay.
Yes, I have a room.
Good. Well, we hope you're going to like it here. We're not the largest church in this area, of course, but we have a nice congregation. We'll have to have some sort of reception.
I keep thinking your mouse cursor is mine.
Where's my mouse cursor?
I don't suppose it's an absolute
I
necessity.
I don't see it
I don't
on
know
screen.
what some of the ladies will say.
At lady_night_of_sarcasm.
Now I
Since I
do.
taste A&W. McDonald's is not anymore an option.
And now it's gone for
It's
me.
like paying to eat literal garbage.
You cannot
And now it's
make
back.
Upper
What-
right
stop it.
corner.
from the human race.
Mind if I try?
Now it's gone for me.
I want you to.
Oh yeah. Pipe that organ. Or organ that pipe.
This movie reminds me of Hell Hotel.
This man's got a lot of thoughts going through his mind. It's a hell of a pipe organ you got there, lady. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Okay.
Phantom of Opera, let's go.
Our
Grinning, squinty
navigation
face.
is navigating. Okay.
We have an organist capable of stirring the soul.
The window is slightly
I love her
covering my
hands
navigation.
working my organ.
There we go. My navigation window is slightly covered up by the movie, so I couldn't tell what was going on when the plane started going, fuck you. But I like this. I feel like for flying, we can watch some movies. For space trucking, we can listen to Spotify, and for on the ground trucking, we can listen to my AI tunes. Grab her on the ass.
What the fuck is going on? Did they fish the Chevy out or not?
I don't know.
You need some fresh air.
Like, one problem for me is that the audio is kind of low when I hear the
Come along for the ride.
engine pretty loud. And they're whispering to each other.
Go right by it. Stop and look at it if you like.
I would, with you along.
Ah, it's not the same river.
Closed captioning?
Oh, that would have been a good idea. I need to have good ideas sometimes. All I would need is a closed captioning on in the thing, and that would. But I don't think I can do.
This used to be quite a place. It's been deserted for a long time now.
Will you take me in?
Well, that's not going to help.
It isn't safe out there anymore.
I have to
That's
choose
why they put up
manually
this
select
barrier.
the subtitle file.
Very easy to step around it.
Oop.
What attraction could there be for you out there?
I'm not sure. I'm a reasonable person. I don't know. Maybe I want to satisfy
Whoa,
myself
oh God.
with a place that's nothing more than it appears to be.
Controller almost fell into my ice bucket.
The
My ice
law.
bucket. Oh God.
Wouldn't be very seemly for a minister to
We're fine.
break the law.
Did an old movie of Call of Cthulhu exist?
Maybe I can come back
Probably.
In free rights? I
Shall
used
we
closed
go
captioning for
along
my
now?
kids when they were learning to read.
Mm.
Made them associate spelling of words with spoken words real time.
Oh yeah, that works. I'm getting a lot better with my Japanese, and all I've been doing is working on my kanji. But I've been listening to Japanese, and I've been recognizing a lot of things, and I'm like, okay, I need to get back on my grammar, but at least the kanji is easy for me to keep up on. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's easy to make a daily habit of.
Don't be named Mary in horror
I went
movies.
for a long drive in the country with my new boy.
Well, that's a problem. Like, everybody in the story I'm working on with horror elements is named Mary.
I learned that from my other boarder, Mr. Lister. You get your supper? Oh, I forgot.
Mary worked in Dracula
They were
2000.
boarding house, but I got some coffee and sandwich makings left. I
She ain't want to make a fuss about a thing like that. Nah, she ain't. Nope. Oh no, are we breaking TOS? Please tell me we're not breaking TOS. The AI told me we wouldn't break TOS with this. Oh, thank God. Unless she stands up suddenly. Then we got a problem. What the fuck? Whoa, hold on, wait.
At lady_night_of_sarcasm, oh god. You remind me I did watch Dracula 3000. Such a shifty movie. Grinning, squinting face. Please, boobies. Decker putting the future of his channel in the hands of AI? He's screwed. I watched 2000 in the theater on a bad date. This stream's such a vibe. Love it.
Yeah. What, when you ask me? I'm John Linden. I'm your neighbor right across the hall.
Nice to meet you. Would you excuse me?
Hey, yeah.
Why did you just open the door?
I say shitty, not shifty.
Peekaboo. Look at the booty boo. Yeah, that's an ass. Yeah. Look at her drop that towel. Yeah. Okay, is he gonna die? Please tell me yes.
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mary Henry.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We've already established that if I crash my plane, I earned it.
Tom, you haven't eaten yet.
Bow chica bow wow.
And all this. See, I haven't eaten anything either. I just thought we had to ask you out to dinner.
That's very thoughtful of you, but I can't accept.
I know. We haven't met or anything yet, but I just thought
I'm sorry. You have to excuse me.
Look, there's a nice restaurant, right down the street. I just thought, well, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like buying stuff.
I made arrangements to eat in my room.
Hey Decker, did you say you need to get back on your grandma? They sure don't make wallpaper like that anymore.
Get back on my grandma? What?
Good night, Mr. Manning.
Oh, hello.
See, there you go. Even without me mentioning it, you proved my point. Let me see a final girl named Mary. I hope Decker was never on his grandma.
I mean,
LOL, get back on my grandma.
I have lots of girls
Grinning,
named Mary
squinting
in my
face.
story, and not all of them survive.
Surely the person was meaning back on his grammar. Decker, you do know there are other names besides Mary.
Oh yeah, they have other names too. It's just, involved with this. And not all of them have Mary incorporated in their name. Like, that's just, you're talking about it, I'm realizing, oh yeah, that is kind of there a lot. I don't know, maybe it's part of my brain's shorthand for naming conventions. Where the hell's that shadow coming from? Is this, like, part of the satellite images that were taken when there was a cloud that cast that shadow, but now there isn't? So it's just a strangely dark region of the world we would be flying in now. Oh, great. Because there ain't no damn cloud, like... Oh, well, that's not gonna
It's
be...
aliens.
I just...
The Shadowlands.
Okay, yeah. I don't see no
Aliens.
clouds. Hey, there's the sun. Ah, okay.
He has the room across the hall. No. I mean the other one.
The dark side of the moon.
No other. Me and you and Mr. Linden. Us three is all there is in this house. But you must have passed him out there.
Like, the male characters aren't named Mary.
All of that
None of them.
eating makes you jumpy sometimes. Maybe Maybe you heard the
Don't
boys.
remind me of a terrible Transformers movie.
Worse than my knees. I didn't hear him. I saw him.
Male characters are Marty.
Now, don't.
I think Scar and the hyenas live there.
It is. It's these old houses. They're big enough so
Oh, we're
that
flying to
you
Marlin.
can
That's
fly
just
in
great.
there.
Okay, everyone's dead. Everybody dead.
You just gotta not let your imagination run away. Are you going out there? Well, of course.
At Jovet LOL. I did forgot.
There's nobody there. Now you just go and eat that sandwich I made for you.
Sandwich. Oh god, I gotta make that sandwich, that's right.
If it keeps you awake, it won't.
You ever gonna play Cyberpunk Decker?
Did I not? No, I did play Cyberpunk on stream before, when it came out.
What a
I
revealing nightgown.
haven't really played it much since.
At Jovet on Switch 2, rolling on the floor laughing.
I think it's funny when people talking about, like, the third-party games are selling poorly on the Switch too, and I'm like, oh, you don't say. The games are selling for $70 and $80 that
LOL, not a chance
are
of buying.
many years old, that everyone who's wanted to play has already played. Those games? They're selling under expectations. What the hell were they expecting? It reminds me of the Wii U, when that came out. And there were games that were coming out on the Wii U, and the developers were like, oh, they're underperforming. And it's like, what the fuck you mean they're underperforming? You're not even trying. Oh, Mass Effect 3 did not sell very well on Wii U, coming out years later and charging $60. While also, at the same fucking time, the Mass Effect trilogy, which includes 1, 2, and 3, was released for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, and they charged $40 for that. Oh gee, I wonder why Mass Effect 3 ain't selling so hot on the Wii U.
400 horror movies just on YouTube alone. I'm surprised that you don't talk in horror movie tropes. Not to mention, I wouldn't play third party on Switch. I would only buy the Switch 2 for first party.
I mean, that's really most people when it comes to Nintendo hardware. But Nintendo hardware is like, they really make the first party shine, whereas with the PlayStation, it's really built on third party. And that's a bit of a problem when it came to the PlayStation VR 2. That was the biggest problem with that, was Sony didn't even fucking try to support it with first-party stuff. Like, they had the Horizon game that you could get bundled with it if you chose. I chose not to, because I don't give a fuck about Horizon. Yeah, that was it. That was the entirety of first-party supports.
What is a third party? I am so sorry to not knowing it.
Well, first party means that, like, you make the hardware and you make the game. Third party is you didn't make the hardware, but you made the game. So a lot of people are like, oh, Microsoft's a third party company because they're releasing their games on PlayStation as well. It's like, well, technically, yes. If you buy Forza Motorsport on a PlayStation 5, it's third party. You purchase a Microsoft game on PlayStation. But also, when you buy God of War on PC, it's third party. You bought a PlayStation game on Steam. That's an entirely different company, an entirely different marketplace. So, yeah, it's like the only real hardcore exclusive kind of marketplace you really have anymore is Nintendo games on Nintendo hardware. Nintendo does still make games on other hardware, though. They've expanded to the mobile market. There's you know, Pokemon Go. There's Super Mario, whatever the hell it was. I don't know. They got other mobile games. No one really gives a shit other one than Pokemon Go. But in those situations, that's Nintendo games on a different platform, which makes Nintendo third party in that scenario. So, first party is they own the platform and they made the game. Third party is they do not own the platform, but they made the game. Like if I finish my project, it would be a third party kind of thing because I'm not making hardware to play it on.
Didn't they offer a course in that?
Would have done that, I would have graduated.
What's the matter? Can you still taste the coffee?
Actually, I should say when I finish my project, not if. It's not really an if at this point.
A good mood, that's all.
You must be hilarious by noon.
Look, I'm just the kind of a guy employed.
Essentially, third party is any game on a system that is not made by the people who made that system.
Correct. Or not
Decker Shado,
owned
thank you.
by...
Well, I would
like-
just said to those third parties do video games less heavy on graphics. Like JRPG.
Thank you.
What is second party?
Second party? That's,
At Jova thumbs up, thank
There's
you.
got to be a definition for
Grinning
it.
face.
But it's kind of like first person versus third person. There is second person. Like, if we're talking about a fighting game, a first person fighting game, you see it from the perspective of the character you're controlling. You're beating the shit out of the other character. Third person, how most fighting games are, is a perspective that shows both fighters side by side beating the shit out of each other. A second-person fighting game would mean that you are seeing it from the perspective of the person who you are beating the shit out of. You are controlling who they see against them. That would be a second-person fighting game.
Does the hem hang right in
So
back?
what would a second-party game
The
be?
drape is just fine. Otherwise, it looks very nice. I'm sure it isn't very
Would that
cheap,
be like if my project, when I finish it, would that be a second-party game for me?
There, do you want to go back to your dressing room?
Like, I don't own the platform it's going on, but I made it. Wait, hold on, okay. Whew, Jesus. TOS, I'm getting scared. Ugh.
I think so. How long have you been working on it?
Since March of 2024. I think I can finish it this year. I've unfortunately slowed down a bit because I have been working more on the reviews, but that's a good thing. The reviews actually make money. And I need to find the balance there between the streams, the reviews, and working on the project. If I had found that balance earlier, I could just keep the project secret like I wanted, but instead we went months and months with no reviews, and I have to explain why the hell that's the case, and I can't just sit here like, well guys, I guess I was just...
Shadow, is it a project on
Norton Coke all
RPG
this
Maker?
time. RPG Maker? No. I wouldn't mind making an RPG Maker project at some point, but that's not the current project.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, you can't hear what she's saying either. Oh my god, that's horrifying, isn't it? Not being able to hear what people say.
Why don't they answer me?
She's like streaming to 0 viewers. What it's like. Hello, chat. If we succeed in landing this fucking thing, we should be able to actually fix this plane.
Goddamn ads.
Oh yeah, I tried to, well, you probably can't hear because of the ads, but I tried to change the ad setup a bit to avoid as many pre-roll ads as possible, and work with Twitch. So I went there and it was, the way it was set up, it was annoying. It was like, yeah, we're just going to have pre-rolls most of the time, and you're not going to make that much money.
Problems since Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, that's nice. It's nice for me too, because I make like $5 from that. But you know, if you've already done your Prime sub to another Twitch streamer, then you know, what are you gonna do? The man in the suit, he watches you drink.
Pre-rolls don't bother me, it's the mid-roll ones that suck.
What is it?
That man!
Oh, it's not the man in the suit, it's a different man in a suit.
I didn't mean any harm, I just stopped to get a drink.
No,
Yes, you meant harm.
it was that man.
No, she's like, no, it was a different man in a suit.
There was someone else there. That strange man was there.
Now look, you've had a fright. Hysteria won't solve anything. Now control yourself. Look,
Dang old hysterical man.
my office is right across the street.
At Shado, you're pretty much the only streamer I watch, so you or Poulter have my primes, honestly.
Yeah.
Could I come with you now?
Certainly. I'll take her over to my office. We'll see that she's all right.
Poulter wants to do a drink every time I die kind of stream. Probably Sekiro, because she's been looking at getting back into Sekiro.
It was more than just
I was talking about doing a drink every time I drink stream. Like,
make contact with anyone. For a time I didn't exist. So I had no place in the world. No part of the life around me.
Poulter doesn't get alcohol poisoning.
Saw this man.
Yeah, she's pretty good at,
Oh damn. Poulter returning on Sekiro. That's heavy shit.
She wants to play the new Death Stranding 2, but the problem is, like, it's currently only on PlayStation 5.
Woman, you're suffering from the vapors.
I've
Get
been
hold of
trying
yourself.
to tell her that it's more likely that Death Stranding 2 is going to come to PC a little bit faster, because I don't think Death Stranding 2 is going to sell super well on PS5. Number one, Death Stranding 1 didn't sell super well on PS5. Number two,
FedEx Simulator.
Death Stranding 1 sold mostly to people who didn't like a game like Death Stranding 1. So Death Stranding 2 will probably sell less. It's a very unique game, and Poulter does like it, and I think I'd like it if I sat down with it. Oh gee, would I like a game about hauling shit across long distances? Let me think. So...
Have you never imagined you saw someone you knew and
like, there's a lot of things I appreciate about Death Stranding, but I haven't really sat down to it.
I love Hideo Kojima, but not that point to buy a PS5 for.
But there are a lot of people who really wanted another Metal Gear, and that's not Death Stranding.
Go a step further.
So I feel like at least half of the Death Stranding 1 sales went to people who wanted a new Metal Gear. So we're probably going to see half or less for sales for Death Stranding 2 on PS5. So the idea of opening it up to PC sales is likely going to come out sooner rather than later.
I have no desire for the close company of other people.
Have you always felt this way? Don't you want to
Oh yeah, because you guys see like my entire eyes view squished down. Y'all probably don't see all the jaggies I do. You might see some of the jaggies, but man. Since I turned off the anti-aliasing, everything is jaggy as
Hello,
a
greetings at
PS1 game.
Shado and at chat.
Hey,
Those folded
Deaxies.
hands, medium dark skitone, red
Hello, hello.
heart, dragon dino dance.
We're watching some Carnival of
Hello,
Souls. I can't hear it too well, so I'm just talking over it, which means other people can't hear it
We
too
have the
well.
toxic cinephiles on video games, so of course they will shout masterpiece on Death Stranding 2. Expressionless face.
I survived.
At Deoxys hello wavy hand.
I think it's still...
This movie is scary.
I feel like it's so funny, though, when Death Stranding 1 came out and people were surprised that it was a walking simulator. And I'm like, guys, did you not see the pre-release footage where he's walking and putting up ladders to walk easier across hard terrain that is difficult to walk over?
Maybe, but at least
This is clearly what the game is about.
I'm a person of strong will. The time to go out there is now.
Greetings, Decker, Anubis, and Knight.
Yeah, that's it. She's looking to play some Death Stranding. She's ready to go walk. Yeah, that's right. Go walk, baby. Or not. No, just drive, I guess. Playing some ATS. Go drive, baby. Oh, she's going back to the place. The place of spookiness. It's almost 9. Doing okay. Doing okay.
To find the Chevy?
Okay, there's the Carnival, the Carnival of Souls. We have reached that point of the movie.
At Decker Shado I see the Death Stranding game has a live-action post-deliver simulator, and that's okay. Only the story's not a fan of, to be honest.
Well, that's fine.
Is this Twilight Zone or something?
I feel like Death Stranding is like a great game to exist because it's like a super high budget, off the wall kind of game that you don't really get from AAA studios. But at the same time, there's a reason you don't get it from AAA studios most of the time. AAA studios try to make things that are mass appealing, which Death Stranding is not. So I appreciate that it exists, but I understand why Hideo is there, like, spending shit tons of money, and people are like, oh my god, it's Hideo Kojima. Of course, here's the money. Make your genius thing that everyone's going to be talking about. He makes it, people talk about it, but it doesn't really make that much money. And he's there like, it's like, he got control of Konami, and he made Metal Gear Solid 5, and he made it weird as shit. And it's got super fans, but it did not make enough money.
Why would she go in heels?
So Konami's like, okay,
Carnival of Souls.
Get the fuck out. And then, so Kojima makes Kojima Productions, he goes to Sony, and he's like, I'm Hideo Kojima. Would you please give me a bunch of money and I'll make you a game? And Sony's like, hell yeah! And they give him a shit ton of money. And he makes Death Stranding, and Death Stranding hasn't made that much money compared to how much it cost. And so they're like, fuck! They put it on PC, they're trying to get their money back and everything, and yeah. And then, so Kojima Productions is there like, I got another idea for a thing, and they're like, yeah, that's great. No. So then he goes to Kojima goes to Microsoft, and he's there like, I got another idea for a great game, and Microsoft's like, fuck yeah, Hideo Kojima wants to make a game? What do you need? And Hideo looks at Microsoft, and he's there like, how many billions you got? And so that's, what's that fucking cloud game that he's making? Something 8? I don't remember. But yeah, Hideo has a way of getting shit tons of money from big companies to make his weirdest fucking games. that don't make the money back, but, you know, he's still making them. He's, after Microsoft, I guess he'll go to Facebook for some VR experience or something, maybe? I don't know. He's gonna have to go to new people each time to convince them to give him millions and billions of dollars to dump into these projects. Okay, why was the man in the suit drowned? I missed something, or did I? I don't know.
Say, I don't want to get turned down again. I was thinking asking you out to dinner.
I stopped for a bite to eat on the way in. Anyway, I have to practice at the church.
Well, look, how's about if I pick you up after? Go someplace, dance or something?
I'm sorry. I'm not much for dancing.
At Decker Shado yet has a player simulator myself like.
Hey,
Death Stranding is a fun experience, but I wish peoples could calm down about Hideo Kojima and Death Stranding franchise being an art masterpiece.
It's like, people who like Death Stranding tend to really like Death Stranding. People who don't, it's not usually like this abject hatred. It's like you can appreciate that it is a game, it does the things, it has the production quality, it's just not your jam. Like, you have things you'd like to do other than being a delivery boy. There we go. But it has good graphics for being shit, doesn't it?
See you in church.
Organ, church, spiritual, meaningful, hands. Damn it, I'm out of beer.
At Jovet, well, I take it has a post-deliver simulator with actions in it, but that's it. Nothing fantastic. Wait, Decker has hands? Get out of town.
Her hands are handsing on their own. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe. Her feet are feeting. Wait, is that against TOS? She got the feet thing going on. I can't hear what the fuck is she, are we supposed to, I don't feel like we're supposed to hear it because I'm pretty sure there's no sound playing. Yeah, there's a little sound. Mountain, water, her, eyes, moon, earth, fire, wind, water, heart. Go, man in the suit.
Oh no.
Powers combined.
Hands and feet to teeth.
I'm the man in the
We
suit.
screw. Grinning, squinting face.
Man in the suit, he will kill you. What the fuck are you doing in there? Did you get a suit? Everyone got suits and they're dancing. Okay, cool.
Captain Planet. Super Zombie. Grinning, squinting face. I used to love Captain Planet.
She looks like she done the Captain Planet, like, the bong Captain Planet. You know the video I'm talking about.
What does any of this have to do with Chevy fishing?
I have no idea.
elbow cough.
You...
Profane. Sacrilege.
What?
What are you playing in this church?
What the hell was she playing that was that
God,
upset you?
I didn't
What
see
is she
Captain
there
Planet.
like? Oh, skeet skeet, motherfucker! Oh, skeet skeet, goddamn! Like, what was she playing that upset you that much?
This organ, the music of this church, these things have meaning and significance to us. I assume they did to you. But without this awareness, I'm afraid you cannot.
It's just
be
not
our
my
organs.
cup of tea.
In conscience, I must ask you to resign.
Okay. Well, are those her books she brought with her? She was there playing this pipe organ there like, I take a couple uppers, I down a couple downers, but nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple pills. I've been to Mushroom Mountain once or twice, but who's counting? But nothing compares to these blue and yellow purple pills.
So she is a ghost?
I don't know. Okay, he's smoking the weed. He's getting mad with the reefer.
So I guess my organ rendition of Hell's Bells is out.
I've been waiting an awful long time for you. My car's just over there. I know just the right place to go.
Great fucking date you got there, dude. Mr. Stalker Neighbor Man.
What's the matter? Don't you drink either?
Not really.
Not really. How is this here if you don't drink really? Answer me that. Now me, I not only drink really, I really drink.
The smoking man, is it God? Or Satan?
He really drinks, so...
What's
God.
with the organ? I'm confused. And it's not the weed.
She was playing an organ before, then she got a job at the church playing the organ, and then they were like, you play the organ too Satan-y. Stop it. And get the hell out of here. You're playing hell with your fingers. Get the hell out. Go.
Johnny, who's the dog?
LOL.
Oh, buddy, you know Chip. Oh, come on now. You've been holding out on me. That's not the kind of pig you usually drag around. Now, you quit licking your chops. She's out of your class. You want to bet? Lay off, huh? Got something on the stove there, man. Listen, I'll help you put it over. I don't want her to think I even know creeps like you. Good luck.
Someone you know?
Yeah.
I know he's a real asshole.
College fella. He told me about this girl you wanted to meet. Wanted me to meet her.
So no heaven and hell then?
Said, how could I? You're my date, you know.
We're doing a Carnival of the Souls, and he's there souling with the carnies. I don't know.
Didn't seem to enjoy my company.
Oh, that's such a nice runway right there that we could easily land on. I could just like go right there, land on that runway. But no, we're going down that way for ways longer.
Men were a lot more heterosexually handsy with each other back then.
I paid good money for that stuff.
Is it back in the day? It was normal for men to be physical with each other.
First you stand me off.
I don't know. I don't know when the switch happened because I grew up in the gay.
Everything I say is okay. You're a
So, but like you go in the past and you see a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that in the 90s would be gay, and it's just normal ass behavior. And I really feel like it should come back to that because people are fucking crazy anymore. Everyone's fucking out of their goddamn mind.
Maybe you want to be alone, huh? I'll leave you
There
alone.
gotta be something about actual human connection in a platonic way that is, you know, good for mental health. Like this, not great for mental health.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking crazy, and he looks like he's
I
gonna
want
be
to
doing some
get
crazy
physical. Physical.
Why don't you and me get out of here? You know my rules, only a couple of feet from yours.
In that time, they only have that to do. No video games, no board games, no internet. No Japanese animes, no mangas.
Humans are a social species, and the lack of human touch is part of a lack of human connection.
That old girl's in the back of the house. She won't hear nothing.
I think they had board games.
Poulter came to the rescue.
I want to go in there all by yourself, do you?
Yay.
You don't have to be alone tonight. Just come here while we stay together.
But you see here, this is what you call lack of consent and just a very pushy son of a bitch. I really hope it doesn't go that far, but I don't know. I haven't really seen this movie before.
Yeah, like chess and ECT, but very few.
I thought maybe I
And
did,
some
but
boring.
I can confirm I have not. So I don't know. I hope she pulls out the gun and just... Not her, him. Like... Because he is not taking the hint. Come on, judo chop, knock his ass down. Oh, Jesus Christ! He is the man in the suit.
Like Backgammon. Who played Backgammon today?
Hey, what's the matter with you?
The man in the suit, he wants your ass.
What's going on around here? What's the matter with you?
Hey, what's the matter, you?
Ben's after me. You gotta stop him. He's after me again.
I'm getting
I have to go.
Hey, now she goes crazy, and he's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. She's nutsos into
Get
butsos.
mixed up with some girl who's off her rocker.
I don't want to be left alone.
Hey, at least he knows the golden rule. Never stick your dick in crazy. Never. And at least it remains TOS safe. Whew, got kind of close there.
What'd you find out, Doctor?
Not very much, I'm afraid.
I'm sure glad you just happened around. I was gonna call somebody, but I was afraid to have to be
I came on purpose. I've been thinking about her.
Is
ever
she
since left
scared
my office yesterday.
or horny?
What's she been up to?
Scorny. Scaroused.
I heard her moving things all around that room all night. Never heard such goings on. And she wouldn't let me in her room this morning.
She's a strange one. She absolutely refuses my help. I can't say that I blame her. There's something about her that completely baffles me.
Well, also your bow tie is a little off-putting. Who the hell walks around with a bow tie and expects to be taken serious?
You won't have to worry about that. She's determined to leave the city, and she wants to get away as soon as possible.
I hope she does.
I hope she can.
I hope and I hope, but
Bill Nye.
I mean, yeah, but... Bye.
To leave, did ya? Where you going?
Out. For milk and cigarettes.
I can't refund none of your week's rent when you go off like that.
She just decided to say fuck it and leave. We gotta get more movies for the in-flight movies. You guys are gonna have to help me with that. Determining some nice public domain movies to kick back and watch. I do enjoy just kicking back and enjoying watching some movies. And this is a great excuse because what the hell else am I gonna do during these flights?
How do you know what movies are in public domain?
Generally, I try and check
cross
what
my fingers
records.
she will not going to throw herself in the river.
I try and check what records there are available. It's fortunate that, like, there exists AI right now where you can be like, go into, like, deep search and be like, hey, tell me this movie, when did it go into the public domain, and what were the circumstances? And it'll scrape the internet and try and find the information and give it to you, and it's like, okay, awesome.
That's because I'm not going to pay you, bitch. That's what you get for not fixing the hot water.
Does she just stay in the car for that lift? I mean, they usually take the car from me and then they do their thing. Oh no, this man in the suit, he'll find her trapped. Man in the suit will shank her ass.
That's an OSHA violation.
Leaving her in there while they raise it to do their work. Yeah. I mean, whenever I go to the garage for an oil change, I see they got their stuff where they lift cars and all that stuff, and they have never been like, oh yeah, just jump in your car, or just stay in your car, and they're like, alright, we'll get to it in an hour. Like, that's what they say. The one sad thing is, like, I wanted to find some public domain movies about airplanes and such, like horror surrounding airplanes. I feel like that would be a good amount of fun. But because...
Oh, she is screwed.
Because air traffic and, like, commercial airlines were not really a thing when the big public domain cutoff happened.
I know, okay.
Yeah, there's not really that many to speak of, if any. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spiritual land, enter, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell's happening in this movie.
Last Man on Earth is in public domain.
When does the next bus leave? I must get on.
Goddamn male privilege strikes again. you, patriarchy!
I want to get out of here. I want to get away from here.
On back there, I missed it.
She's invisible again.
Yeah.
Eastbound bus. Now loading.
The eastbound butts are downloading. What? What the fuck, cack? That is not a normal set of people. Yeah, get the fuck off that bus. That's a Greyhound. It's still around. Kind of. I've taken Greyhound sometime. I feel like Greyhound is more around than Amtrak. Like, they're both on their last legs, but... I feel like Greyhound's
an IMDb article of horror movies in public domain https://www.imdb.com/list/ls0020378665.
Right. Thank you. She can see herself, or is this a cut? I don't know. What happened? Is she looking at herself, or did she walk out of it? You gotta help me with this.
Will you help me? I need your help.
I need help. I thought she was looking at herself outside.
Please.
Man, it's just too bad they forgot to copyright this. Imagine how much money they could have made.
Why can't anybody hear me?
Tree. Man in suit. Bird in suit.
Run, run, run.
Man in bird suit. Like, what's going on here? That's clearly the man in the suit in the chair.
If you don't help me, I'll go back there. He's trying to take me back somewhere. No. You've got to tell me what to do.
Oh, look at the man in the suit.
Shadow Decker.
Wait, it was all just a dream? What the fuck? Wait. Wait, no, she's at the garage. Did she get her oil change or not? Did she pay? Is she just running out on them? What's happening? This is a confusing movie. He's confused. Okay, back to the carnival.
Is that the Chevy? Ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
Who's that lurking over there?
Oh, God. Probably the man in the suit, if I had to make a guess. Okay, name a man in the suit. And her in the suit. And the man in the suit. And someone else there. I don't know. People.
Could we do the cabinet of Dr. Calgary during an in-flight? It's awesome and surreal.
We could. That's one that I think I've done a riff of that in the past. I can't remember too much about it. But yeah, any chance to chill and watch a movie with the folks, that's a nice thing. Man in the suit, he looks at you. The man in the suit, he dances too. The man in the suit, he wants your blood. The man in the suit, give him the butt. I don't know. I have no idea what the man in the suit wants. He's just kind of there. Like, have we even established that he's an antagonist of some kind? Like, you're scared of him, but what has he done? He's been around and worn a suit. Look at him. He's very friendly kind of looking guy. Like, just stop being so prejudicial, okay? That's the message we got here, lady. Look, you see, you're getting pale, you're getting all that heavy eyeshadow. You're just gonna find yourself a nice suit, dance at the carnival. There we go. The end. Oh no, he already found another lady to put on eyeshadow and dance in a suit. You lost your chance. Man in the suit found someone else. Well, you got no one to blame but yourself for that one. You could have been the man in the suit's lady in the suit, but no, you had to be all like, yeah. Okay, it's a classic movie. We gotta have our chase. It's our chase at the end of the classic movie.
The man in the suit wants your soul. The man in the suit plugs your hole.
Hello. The fucking. Well, at least they're having fun. Except for her. No, nothing.
Interesting. House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price is public domain too.
The car's still over there, and then a footprints leading up to here. And then nothing.
You find the Chevy yet? They find the Chevy? Is that the Chevy? They found the Chevy? She's in the Chevy! She's been in the Chevy the entire time! She's dead-ish. Okay. Alright, that covers that. Let's see, unpin that.
This is why Mary always gets killed in horror movies. She ruins all the fun.
Yeah.
Everybody's laughing, and she screams like she's being murdered.
So
I'm a fan of Genuine, the older vampire movies.
Everyone's just having a good time, and
Well, happy ending. Just kidding.
Therefore, happy ending! She's fucking dead. But she's been dead the entire time. It's pretty good that she went out and got a job while dead. That does explain why occasionally people will be like, I don't know, I don't see you. But that doesn't explain why people were occasionally like, you have a job now. Like, that part isn't really... Like, everyone else was being haunted by her. That is the twist. Aha, she was haunting them. Causing them to give her money for work. And her to give them money for rent. But it was ectoplasm money that they didn't actually get. I don't know. Point is, that was Carnival of Souls. And we still got a ways to go before we reach our destination. Alright, we'll get there. Going to Marlin. It'll be handy to have more in-flight movies, just in case. Maybe a few of those little 10 to 15 minute little public domain things for these kinds of situations. You know, we got a ways to go, but long enough that we could theoretically...
You are the Captain Decker.
We could theoretically watch something else in the interim. It's just, I don't have something else. Excuse me. And by the time we land this plane, I'm really gonna have to pee. In fact, I really have to pee here now. In fact, I have enough time to pee.
The landlord is going to be even more pissed then.
Actually, that's an idea. Hold on, everyone. Thank you very much for your patience, but I really gotta pee. So, I will BRB as I pee. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The cockpit is empty, we are all gonna die. At Jove, it would be funny if we gonna crash. No pilot. Abandoned ship.
Bit of a problem. Here's the... Uh-oh. Something changed while I was moving around. Okay, get in position.
That's what I was afraid of.
Ears on.
Wait, what happened?
I had to pee. There we go. We're fine. Actually, let me just scooch down a bit. There we go. Alright. Actually, let me just scooch down not quite as bit.
I've not laughed this much since my dog was put down for biting the neighbor a couple of weeks ago.
What? Huh?
Thanks, everyone.
Wait, that sounds terrible. Where's my... Where'd I put controller? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here you go. All end well. We didn't crash.
Where's my controller? Uh-oh.
Neighbor probably deserved to get bit.
They tend to. Okay.
Even our pilot did get a time to leak. Grinning, squinting face.
Yeah, just pee right out of the side of the Cessna. Fine. Just open up and let her rip.
Save the dog, put down the neighbor.
There we go. That's how you do it.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Is it illegal to pee out the side of a Cessna?
It was. He was a big dog, and she was an old woman. Even more reason to kill the old hag.
Oh no. Okay, it's time to announce our presence. Hey guys, I'm here. I am here, guys.
Tango 15 traffic. Cessna, November 62705. 5 miles southeast, 1,500 feet. Inbound to land, runway tree 5. Tango 15 traffic.
Fife. I'm a pilot, man.
Your dog got put down for
attempted murder. Okay. Autopilot, disengage.
Okay, I just understand traffic in the sentence. Why Tango?
Tango is, well, our, okay, I don't know what the hell the Tango is, but our number is N62705, so that's Navy Sex Titty 7, 8, 5 or something, I don't know. Okay, there's our runway. Okay, it's a pretty nice one. Pretty decent. Pretty long. Love to see it. Love to see a long runway. How long that runway is. I'll be coming at it from south.
Tried to look on FA website for rules about peeing but couldn't, so maybe there aren't any. Decker in the Shadows.
So we've got buildings, some trees, not too many. We should be good in terms of how we come in. Yeah. A couple of trees, but not so close to the runway that I have any problems with that. Got a shadow? Nope, no shadow. Not the longest runway, not the shortest. We'll be good. Oh god. Probably cruising at about 600 or 700 feet right now. Got a little bit to worry about. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're still descending at our current trajectory.
Are we though?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah, we're descending. I don't know if we're exactly... We're 500 feet from the ground. Okay. So I was a little bit optimistic with our estimated height. We are going right for that tower. We should be fine. It should be far enough away. Yeah, we're good. No problem. It's just real close. We're not right on it. You see, we're good. Whoosh, because we are so good at piloting. Still going 100 knots. Shit. Oh god, it's a problem. I gotta get it into white before I put the flaps up, or I'm gonna damage the flaps.
Are you tipsy, Decker?
Yeah, 5 beers will do that to you. But we should still be able to drop the land plane. Oh shit, we are too close to the ground. Too close to the ground.
Pull up, pull up.
Trying. We gotta come in at a good angle. If we're too low, we'll have to go too fast, and then we'll be going too fast. So I have to come in at a decent range from a decent height. At a decent speed.
Please, Decker. Stay in one piece.
Dropped it to 3rd gear. It's open.
Don't hack off your limbs!
I mean, we need to make sure we don't crash this thing. This is our Betsy. This is Betsy Air Freight. We gotta keep her together. If we don't, we'll out a lot of goddamn money. I put like no insurance into her.
Everything will go smoothly until he lands, then everything will fuck up.
Where's our runway? Where's our runway? Gotta be there. It's gotta be there. There it is.
And I just jinxed it, lol. I just wanted to say good luck, we're all counting on you.
Okay. Got this.
No pressure, no warm eyes, no pressure, no warm eyes. Danger zone.
Reduce speed. Reducing. Don't you worry about that. Stop at hold short. Where the fuck's the hold short?
Smooth as butter.
Where's the hold short? Where do they want me to stop? Because I feel like I've done a pretty good job at... Okay, I got an achievement of some kind. There it is.
Incoming scene from Jurassic Park 3 with the guy getting absolutely wrecked. I just wanted to say good luck, we're all counting on you.
Okay, so I gotta stop there. Was I supposed to call in before I landed? Did I fuck that up? I don't remember. Jeez. I get confused when I'm coming in for the landing.
GG Decker.
Because they want us to call in, like, right before we land. And, I think I might have fucked that up. Is there an actual taxiway, or are they gonna get angry at me if I go on the grass? Like, I feel like I have to, but... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Did this guy just land on the runway without letting us know? Air traffic control.
Well, I definitely frickin' did it without telling them, because evidently I... There. Oh, come on! You know I'm saying the thing. I'm pressing the button.
Hope
Come
you
on.
were clean to land.
It is acknowledging I'm pressing the buttons, but not enough to actually do the fucking command. Okay, skip to shutdown. You won't fuck me up on that, you stupid son of a bitch. Are you serious? Come on, you piece of shit! I am not allowed to skip this. I'm not allowed to do this. Then what the fuck do I do?
It's a no.
If I'm not allowed to skip to the next step, and I'm not allowed to do this step, what the fuck do I do? Can I just shut down here? No, I gotta
off your limbs.
I gotta go to the next fucking stage? Well, that's what I thought, but you
shit.
won't fucking let me.
Flight simulator. He's getting angry, I'm scared.
We're going through all that shit. Finally landed our first mission with our real Betsy, and we're fucked. Cause the damn thing won't let us fucking complete it. It just won't let us. I'm doing the thing it tells me to do, but it's not fucking working. I already went through enough shit just trying to get this shit set up today to start streaming because all that shit I fixed last time to make sure I could suddenly broke itself again and I had to fix it again. Announce taxi with this button. Skip with this combination of buttons.
Put the gingle of Looney
Select
Tunes,
that
that's all, folks.
to fucking skip.
Decker, if you had to cut one off, which one are you cutting? Aliens, Predator, or Terminator?
I'm cutting this shit right here. This is some bullshit right here. Just fucking let me complete my goddamn mission. We've gone through all that shit. I've landed. Let me finish the fucking mission. Is it? Hey, enter key. Enter key. Other enter key. Let's try that one. Now that one doesn't work either? Okay, well fuck me then. What? Hold Alt-N. Let's try holding Alt-N. I'm holding Alt-N. Still not working. Let's try the other Alt. Oh, there you go. You fucking skipped it
contrast
then.
with the wonderful music behind.
The Alt
Grinning, squinting
further
face.
from the N. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. The Alt further from the N is the one we gotta hold. You goddamn piece of shit. Anyway. At least we got it, because Jesus goddamn Christ. Everything went perfectly during this flight, that's what they say. Oh, yeah.
Well, it was a great landing.
I think that was one of my best landings. But Jesus fucking Christ. At least we got paid for once in our lives. Level 31, got a good amount of XP for that. Okay. Now let's... How do we fix up Betsy? Companies, aircraft, expenses, account his. I don't care about that. I want to fix Betsy. Anyway. Well, we got...
At Jovada, yeah, great landing. Only the pilot who's shouting his lung out about his employers. Grinning, squinting face.
It's like, all I had to do was announce that I was gonna park the fucking plane. And they wouldn't let me do it. I'm pressing the goddamn button they want. Every button they want. And they're like, no, sorry, fuck you. That's
Well,
really frustrating after going through all that shit. Really frustrating when the game just decides to glitch out and give you the middle finger. But I guess we have to take a mission before we can fix our plane? I don't know, because I can't access my plane right now. I'd like to. But, no, sorry. But, that is about all the time we have. Just about. Later. Yep. This is still fun. I do want to get more public domain movies to watch as in-flight movies.
It was a nice night.
Being able to actually watch the movie with you guys was a big help. That was a lot of fun.
That was hilariously bad.
But man, I do wish the game still worked better than it does. At least it works well enough to actually play. But man, it's still got such a ways to go to actually be functional. Well, thank you all for watching. I have been Shado, and remember...
You should have gotten paid for game testing.
Yeah. Not every
Only 5
man in a
minutes
suit
before 23 o'clock.
is evil.
But hey, thanks for the stream, Decker.
Possibly
Red
you are evil. You ever think about that? Let's see. Is there anyone to rate
Good
out
night,
to
everyone.
at the moment?
That was great.
Okay. Alright, both Boxer and Grace Tendo are playing Peak right now.
Yes, a great stream.
Boxer has fewer viewers, so I feel like it'll be nicer to say hello. I have no idea what Peak is. It looks kinda indie survival-y, climby, but not super survival-y, but multiplayer-y, but should probably make for great content, so if you want to actually enjoy yourself watching people play a game instead of sit and watch a movie, that's gonna be great. So,
Good night, gang.
the only flip side, Dave.
Thanks for the stream, Decker. Good night, everyone.